Y'all, it's Hay in the Barn Wednesday. Tell you, the band will get you right. I can tell you that. Yeah, boy, we got breaking news. Breaking news, y'all. Y'all get ready. Y'all share, invite, get some people on. Boy, they on early today, y'all. We on early today. I'm telling you. We gonna give you a show that everybody gonna want to go back and watch. I can tell you that. Telling you. Great day to be in this region. I can tell y'all that. The Alabama Sports Writers Association put out its top 10 state rankings today. You know, people think we just be talking on this show. Yeah, it's a talk show. Yeah, we get on here, but some people don't think the stuff that we say have substance to it. Sometimes it kind of hurt me a little bit because telling you, y'all represent Faith Academy checking in with us. Telling you, boy, that band will get you right on any day of the week. Faith Academy football checking in. Telling you. Boy. My phone been ringing today. KT, them people mad at you for what you said last night about the inner city schools. You know the thing, y'all. And y'all know me. Y'all see the hay going in the barn right there on the screen. But I want everybody to understand everything in the media don't hit the media. So when I get on a topic, that means at some point we probably done been in a big room with the other media, the decision makers, or the people who put out these state rankings and all this other stuff. But here go the thing. Here go the thing. Here go the thing. A lot of the stuff that we think is relevant, it don't mean nothing. You know. Last night everybody kind of mad. Q was putting the numbers on what the teams were scoring last year. Y'all, that's the truth. Y'all, we didn't make up them numbers. And I don't want nobody to Faith, Theodore, and Sarah Lynn chicken. I don't blame you, Miss Eagle. I don't blame you. I'm telling y'all. I Miss Eagle, I don't blame you. You got 3 of the top 10 teams in their classification right there on the screen. Who you checking in for? All roads lead to Lot Road. Matty T. Blunt, put some respect on our name. Getting back to the gold standards. Y'all, that's what we need more of in, the predominantly black schools or inner city schools or whatever you want to call them. Oh, yeah. But instead of using that motivation, we trying to bring relevancy to something that's happening. Y'all, when we put numbers on the screen, them the numbers, that we see. We ain't doing this to, oh man, y'all, what y'all stand for with the kids. And what you mean by what we stand for with the kids? We speaking for the kids. The kids want to score points too. Y'all, and when I make points, y'all, it's for a reason. And some of y'all gonna see in a couple of minutes one of the reasons why, y'all, teams that score points are more attractive than teams that don't. I'm gonna say that for the people way in the back in the corner. Matter of fact, I might need to take this banner off the screen. Y'all, this hay in the barn Wednesday here. Y'all, let me get this hay in the barn picture off the screen. Y'all, let me get the picture off the screen. Hold on, I don't need no pictures on the screen right now. Y'all, I got some great breaking news though. On the front. I'm waiting on that picture to download. Oh, that picture done downloaded. But man, the kids want to score points. Free the offense. Like everybody say, not one inner city school in the top 10. And we got the most schools in our region gotta face the truth to fix it. Exactly. Who we got coming on with us today? And y'all, it ain't to belittle nobody. Y'all, we just coming up with the elephant in the room. Let me get Roger on here. Me and Roger were talking about this last night. But wake up, Roger. Wake up, coach.
What's up, Coach? Wake up.
I don't want people to think that, oh, they just be hate. No, I don't want y'all to think that. I was a young African American coach back in the day at some point in time, and I was held accountable. for my actions, you know, you know, I don't want nobody to think, oh, they just talking about them. And wake up, Roger. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Coach. Wake up, Coach.
I know my screen is moving kind of slow today. I don't know what's wrong.
Yeah, it keep going in and out. I was trying to.
Strong service. I don't know what's going on. They put it in front of the. I hope it ain't. There we go. That's what it was. Man, so damn hot. Where your phone will heat up too quick. Wake up, Roger.
Wake up, Coach. Can you hear me?
Let me turn my volume.
Can you hear
Can
me?
you hear me now, Roger?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? I'll go out and come back in. Can you hear me, KT?
But man, y'all, it baffles me. When you sit here and you in the room with these other media people, and y'all, they don't even ask y'all questions. But the only media outlet who makes sure every school gets a voice on topics, it's almost like, oh man, you shouldn't have said that. No, I'm tired of our kids underachieving. But soon as a kid try to overachieve and go somewhere else, then there's always a problem. You know, that's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing that baffles me. More than anything. When we sit here talking about this stuff.
Can you hear me now, Coach?
That's the thing that gets me more than anything.
Can you hear
We
me, Coach?
ain't we ain't into bashing people business, but y'all, we gonna bring it to the front door so everybody can see it. You know, it ain't nothing that we said. Y'all, I'm talking about facts. Y'all, numbers don't lie.
Can you hear me, Coach?
Y'all, we pull the numbers up so you can see it for your own self. It ain't like we made up what you scored last year. That's last year anyway. You should have been saying, well, shit, it ain't gonna happen this year.
Can you hear me now,
But
Coach?
no, y'all, these are the tactics. Oh, I'm here for the dissing comments. We make references like that instead of saying, shit, we gonna fix that this year. That was last year. You know. Wake up, Roger.
Can you hear me, Coach?
I hear you now.
Okay.
But you get phone calls like what we said didn't happen last year. I'm
They're
not the
trying,
reason them teams couldn't score last year.
they're trying to erase the past.
Yeah. Yeah, we got 0 teams in the top 10, and that could be one of the reasons why.
Low
But
scoring.
ain't nobody gonna say nothing to the AL.com and the call newses of the world. We gonna talk to Icon Sport because they look like us. And really they shouldn't have said nothing about it. Yes, we should. As a coach, you should want to get better, just like you tell your players.
You're right.
But you sit around and come up with street stuff, to talk about, like somebody trying to belittle you. Ain't nobody trying to belittle you. We bringing it up so you can know that everybody paying attention. Kids want to score points. And I get tired of coaches being selfish, talking about defense win championships. Only in the championship game that defense win a championship.
Yeah.
Only in the championship
I
game.
feel, I feel you on that one.
Y'all, we lost 10-7 in the state championship game, not because the players couldn't play. It's because as a coach, the coaching staff, and it wasn't the whole coaching staff, they got greedy and called a blitz when we was running good base.
Yep.
So y'all, everything I'm stating are facts. Yeah, offense could have scored 28 or 35 points and made it easy. Yeah, we'd have won 35-10 if they would have scored some more points. But in the championship game, defense won the game for Vestavia Hills that night.
And special
Y'all,
teams.
our offense won. Here go the thing though. In the game that the offense bailed us out was the Tuscaloosa County game when they
Right.
drove straight down our gut, scored the ball, and the offense had to go into 2-minute offense under a minute left in the game. Y'all, I'm talking about seconds. Y'all had to be no more than about 40 seconds left in the game.
Yep.
The offense goes the length of the field and wins the game.
Then they tried to do it again. Try to throw that deep
Exactly.
ball.
Exactly. But no, KT don't talk. Man, I'm talking about offense experience. Kids love scoring points. Kids love to score points. Everybody want to be the tough guy, but you ain't won nothing being the tough guy. Yeah, you teach toughness, but being the tough guy don't win a game. It's 11 more people on the field. You can have 10 tough guys, 1 weak link, and they're going to wear that weak link out. Sandland by 42 now. They don't win up 7. Sandland has scored again. They ain't started the season. But we right here mad at KT because he called out the inner city schools. But everybody want to go to resources. Resources ain't got nothing to do with you calling your plays and your kids executing your plays. Ain't got nothing to do with it. Everybody talk about Larry Howell that year for Viger, but Larry Howell was on the sideline when the defense stopped Alma Bryant to win the game that game. Larry Howell wasn't on the field. The defense stopped him. Then Larry Howell goes down the field and catch a fade pattern to give us a first down so we can take a knee.
Yeah.
See, I ain't telling y'all nothing off of, just, Ricky Lake talking. I'm talking about off of experience. That's the game the defense won the game.
No scope.
Telling you. Alma Bryant was going, y'all talk about a complete team. Alma Bryant was probably the best team in the regular season I ever seen. Them folks didn't give up I think 1 touchdown the whole season.
And that was ours.
Them folks gave up 1. I'm talking about in the regular season, Murphy was the only team to score on them.
Yeah. And well, yeah, we was in the playoffs.
I'm talking about, y'all, I'm telling you, you couldn't have got Alma Bryant probably had the best regular season team I've ever seen in my life. And y'all, we ain't talking about the Viger 87, 88 team. We ain't talking about none of them teams. We talking about the 1998 Alma Bryant team was the best regular season team that I've ever seen defensively and offensively.
Complete package.
Complete package. But you talking about a team that probably had about 30-something starters because Alba and Grand Bay had just completed their seasons. So you probably had about 15 starters from Grand Bay and another 15, 16 starters from Alba. And now you got 30-something starters, and you talking about, see, everybody talk about what Sutherland got to do. Shoot, that year Russ Probst pulled a rabbit out the hat, y'all. That man satisfied a whole lot of people. Man, you talking about a team that was loaded. Man, you talking about a team that was loaded, Roger. That team was loaded. But guess what we did? We ain't give a damn about how good they were.
Defense, baby.
All we did that whole week, we tackle, strip the ball. Tackle, strip the ball. Y'all, I'm talking about coaching 101. Ain't nobody, man, them folk way better than us. But guess what we did? Tackle, strip the ball. Tackle, strip the ball. I'll never forget, y'all, when Cletus Walker broke up the middle by 30 yards late in that game to set Larry Howard. Larry Howard was on the sideline standing by Cole P-Ryan. He was on the sideline. See, some of y'all best players always on the field. That's why y'all don't win that much. Uh-oh. Coaching 101.
I'm tired.
A freshman will be the tired man any day.
Yup. You're right about that.
That's why you got to have game management skills. You know, I was sitting there, I got tagged in a post, and they were talking about Leroy beating, some of the inner city schools. Why are we even comparing Leroy to the inner city schools? Why, how can we do that? Because the inner city schools not doing their job. And the same coaches agreeing gonna have to beat each other to make the playoffs. Oh, okay. Make sense. Roger, did you ever see me hanging out with Murphy coaches or Davidson coaches during the season, knowing we got to beat these folks to make the playoffs? McGill coaches?
Oh, no.
You ain't never see me hanging out with them. Because these folks trying to beat us. I ain't agreeing with nothing they say. But see, we with this tomfoolery generation where everybody cool around with food for a reason. Everybody agreeing with, Williamson, but Williamson gonna probably put everybody ass out the playoffs. Ain't gonna be like, damn, boy, we made the playoffs again. While all the other schools still mad because KT called out the dog on inner city. Williamson set up to win. Viger set up to win. Blunt set up to win. Or the other schools set up to win. Some of them other schools one injury away from a losing season. Williamson ain't worried about no depth. Vig ain't worried about no depth. And I know Blunt ain't. Blunt sitting up there with 107 football players.
Ooh.
107. Them folks ain't worried. Everybody talking about Matty T. Blunt. Matty T. Blunt ain't thinking about none of y'all. They got 107 players. And ain't afraid to play none of them.
That's a lot of depth there.
Oh, yeah, Coach, shit, we threw to Larry Howard that year. Yeah, we threw to him. But we ran the ball, too.
A lot.
Ball goes out to Darren Dees. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Viger. We went straight down the field. First drive of the game in the eye of the storm and scored. Then guess what we did? We did it again. We are 14-0. And had to hold on to win 21-14 in that game. In a game that nobody thought we was going to even be in. We had lost to Opelika that year. See, we had lost to a couple people. We lost to Blunt. See, we had lost 3 games in the regular season.
Yep.
Started the season out 1-2, ended up in a state championship game. But this the thing, Roger. Everybody want to talk, but who made the adjustments? What coaching staffs made the offseason moves so that their schools can score points? Matty T. Blunt. I'm talking about inner city schools. Matty T. Blunt go get Ray Nelson from Theodore and now they feel like they can score some points. What did the other schools do? Viger go get KJ May, and KJ May go over there in the spring and do a great job. Boy, they get a shutout win over McGill.
Let's score some points.
They scored some points. So at the end of the day, all the Viger people happy. Ooh, boy, we see improvements. That's what it's all about. But did the other schools do it? BC Rain did. BC Rain went up to Gordo, and boy, they was putting up points. Man, you got to score in a scorer's league. The teams that struggle to score in 5A, in 6A, in 7A, you might well go ahead and put a 0 in front of the ones. That's all I can tell you the whole season. You're going to have more zeros in front of your ones the whole season than you're going to have ones in front of your zeros. But I still got the best running back in the city. You got that right. Y'all, it's too many people trying to bring people against people than taking what they say into consideration. Oh, I've been doing it. Man, you ain't won nothing. You don't even know what the state championship look like. Everybody done did it. Okay, now the coaches at LaFleur, they done been to the state championship game. They done played in that state championship game. They done coached in that state championship game. So they know what it looks like. Winning and going to state, two different animals, y'all. That's two different animals. Winning and going to state, two different animals. I don't want nobody to think they the same animal. Because a lot of teams win a lot of games, but don't never go to a state championship. They don't know, like they don't know how to be the only team from the South versus the only team from the North. They don't understand that language, Roger.
No.
They don't understand that language. When you represent the whole southern end of your state going against the other end of the state. But sometimes, Roger, it's just the person who said it. You know, KT said it. You know, KT said Leroy scored way more. Leroy did score more points than all the inner city schools. LaFleur ain't scored for 73 points. But they have made adjustments. And I look, Roger, I hate to be the bad news, but LaFleur gonna beat some of the other inner city schools this year and knock them out the playoffs.
Yeah. Hey, it's highly possible.
I hate to be the bad news since everybody running together in packs. Everybody cool, all the black coaches cool, but guess what? Ain't number 14s making it out that region. Matter of fact, let me go find the 5A poll and put that on the screen. Hold on, y'all got the wrong thing. I got everything wrong. Friday night scoreboard, everything on the screen. Let me get that off the screen. But you know, my thing is this, y'all. I'm gonna put the 5A rankings on the screen. Oops. Oh boy, we about to really rain on some parade now, right? We ain't worried about no ranking, but the kids are.
Can you hear me, Coach?
Who y'all stand for? What y'all stand for, KT and Roger? The kids. Who's up next? Super 77. We ain't trying to smoke, drink, and drink weed with you. We ain't trying to smoke, drink, and drink weed with you. We worry about these kids.
And what they know and what they need to know.
Telling you, that's all we worried about. This kids at LaFleur want to score points. This kids at BC Rain, Murphy, Viger, all of them. Williamson, all of them. Them kids, BC Rain, all of them kids want to score points too. They get tired of saying, KT said Sandland by 35. He kissed it up to the white folks. No, them folks scoring.
Points is
We
points.
always kissing up to something because you can't do it. They always talking about Sandland by 35. I guarantee y'all this. At least 8 times this season, Sandland gonna score over 35. At least 8 times. They might score every game.
I wasn't gonna say that.
It might be every game.
I wasn't gonna throw that in the bucket.
Man, come on. Gus Shores will come over here. Man, Gus Shores come over here, man, and just be demolishing people. Man, that jump be so funny. Them folks be demolishing people.
Say go show
Faith Academy beat you so bad, boy. You don't even look, you can't even remember your bus number. To get on the bus after the game, they beat you so bad.
I say if you score over 400 points this year, you're about 35.
I'm telling you.
You gotta score over 400.
Y'all, we want y'all schools to score, man. I'm tired of y'all relying on a 14, 15, 16, 17-year-old kid to get a goal line stance or stop somebody on 4th down to win a game. Score some points.
So they won't have to work that hard.
Yeah, score some points. Make the cheerleaders jump up and down, get some exercise. Some of y'all cheerleaders ain't jumped up the whole year.
Ain't did a back spring, handspring.
I'm telling you, the game be so damn boring. The damn band just start playing music while the offense got the ball.
Hey, the cheerleaders just waiting on competition to come.
Roger, the damn band don't even remember when to play. They be playing when the offense got the ball. They supposed to be playing with the defense on the field.
Lord.
They be like, shit, they ain't gonna score anyway. Let's entertain the fans.
Yeah.
Telling you.
The offense can't even hear the play. They playing.
I'm telling you, they over there playing. That little boy, they be in a full battle of the bands mode. Telling you.
Yeah,
Kids don't even know when to play.
The
leg game on the offense on your home field. Because your band playing too loud.
Oh, boy.
Telling you.
Coach, man, kid, man, I can't score.
Tell you. He did his own band down there playing while they can't score.
Yeah.
Tell you, y'all, we try to make a joke out of it, but y'all, it's the truth. Y'all, it's the real truth. See, this the stuff, y'all. We just want to continue to do it our way, and our way ain't working. That's why it's a big turnover in coaching at the schools that's trying to win. You know, some people might say Vikings ain't scored that many points last year, but guess what they did the year before? State champs. They had over 400 points that year. Shit, I wish Q was on here now to pull up how many points Vikings scored that year. Y'all, you got to put up points. Some of y'all coaches need to get rid of that macho man, Randy Savage. I'm going to jump off the top rope and put the elbow in your chest and pin you to the ground. Y'all got to get that out your system. And realize sometimes this other team going to score. And make it fun. Make it a game again. Some of y'all make these games jobs. That's why your teams don't win that many games, especially the big ones. It's too many jobs out there on the field. You know. I remember when it was fun to play football. But y'all, as soon as the team scores, some of y'all act like the whole world came to the end. Y'all, the kids really don't know how to deal with adversity. And y'all, we got a lot of coaches that can't deal with adversity. That's why they want them shutouts. So they won't have to coach the whole game. No, deal with the adversity, teach your kids, and win games and win championships. I'm gonna tell y'all this, and all you gotta do really is make the playoffs and go on a 5-game winning streak and hold up the trophies. That's in 1 through 6A. It's even easy in 7A. All you gotta do is get in the playoffs and win 4 games in 7A, and you the state champs. That's consistency, and that's what a lot of teams lack. But if KT say something about it, oh, he down talking to inner city school. No, I'm calling out the elephant in the room. We got to get better offensively at the inner city school. We got to. It ain't no we should. No, we have to. That's something that has to happen this season. And we getting ready to talk about these polls. Y'all, they came out today. You know, I know some teams say I don't care, but y'all, the teams that's in them care. So that's recognition for their school. That's branding. Let me start with 7A. Ain't gonna be y'all. This probably gonna be the quickest segment of the day. Gonna put 7A on the screen, let y'all see it a little bit. I'm telling you, man, it is what it is, y'all. Don't get mad at KT. I'm just a messenger. 7A on the screen, y'all. We're gonna talk about the honorable mention first. Foley received votes. Hold on, let me get Roger back on. Hold on, y'all. Roger must have had a call. I'm gonna talk about the 7A schools. There's you know, I'm giving y'all a chance to look at it yourself too. But you know, it is what it is, man. Y'all know what time it is. Sure, we can get Roger back on here. You know, my biggest thing is this. You know, Foley received votes, which is good. You know, that's good. You know, yeah, man, you got some votes. Wow, no top 10 action though. Can you hear me, Roger?
Yeah, I can hear you. My phone got hot.
Oh yeah, it ain't gonna take much to get it hot these days. Opelika received votes. Spain Park. Who else this is? Oh, that's Julian. That's Jeff Davis. They received votes. Ooh, that's who Faith Academy opened up with. Oak Mountain, Austin, Florence, James Clements. Who is this down here? Spartman
Yeah.
and Fairhope. All those teams received votes. Yeah, we're gonna go down the top 10 in order. Thompson #1, Auburn #2, Hoover #3, Central Phoenix City #4, Hewitt Trustville #5, Vestavia Hills #6, Enterprise. Sailor and beat the hell out of them folks. They #7. Dothan #8. Mary G. Montgomery Coast Ghosting in the Crew. And Prattville, Mary G #9, Prattville #10. Wow. That's class 6A.
7-8.
7A, I mean. Now, y'all, we're going to flip it over to 6A real quick. Y'all, we just going to do 7A, 4A, 5A, 6A, and 7A today. Y'all, we'll do the other ones on tomorrow. But yeah, we moving on down to class 6A now. Whew, boy, I tell you, everybody want to talk, but y'all now it's time to walk. Receiving votes, Homewood, Gardendale, Benjamin Russell, Pike Road, Gaston City, Hewittown, Fort Payne, Oxford, Carver, Montgomery, Pinson Valley, St. Paul's, Helena, and McGill Tulane Catholic. Y'all hold on to that thought. All right, now we're gonna go through. Now we're gonna go down the list. Saraland number 1, Clay Chalkville number 2, Hartselle number 3, Mountain Brook number 4, Theodore number 5, Hillcrest Tuscaloosa number 6, Parker, who beat Clay Chalkville number 7, Muscle Shoals number 8, Spanish Fort number 9, and Pelham number 10. Now, if everybody remembers, St. Paul's beat Pelham.
Yeah.
See, y'all, I hope y'all see the little disrespect. Hope y'all see it. Hope y'all see it. Hope y'all see it. Now we moving on to class 5A. Y'all remember McGill Tulane Catholic? Who did McGill Tulane play in the spring game?
Mark.
Now we looking at 5. Yeah,
So,
see, they be mad at us, Roderick.
boy.
The people be mad at us. I'm gonna go over the teams. The other teams receiving votes, but they mad at KT because he said something about the inner city schools. All right, Central Clay County, Gunnersville, Scottsboro, Arab, Fairview, Alexandria, Selma, and Southside Gaston. I can't make it up. Y'all, I can't make this up. All right, we going to go down 1 through 10. Let's see if some of the inner city schools made the top 10. Did none of them make the honorable mention? But y'all, let's look at the top 10 now. Number 1, Ramsey. Number 2, Charles Henderson. Number 3, UMS Wright. Coach Tan Curtis at the crew. Pleasant Grove, number 4. Faith Academy, Jack French and the crew, number 5. Leeds, Charles Barklow School, number 6. Moody, number 7. Beauregard, number 8. Gulf Shores, number 9. And Demopolis, number 10. So, y'all, we got 4 teams from this region in the top 10, but none of the inner city schools, including Viger, who beat McGill Tulane Catholic.
That was right.
McGill Tulane is got votes. Viger gets no votes. But everybody think KT and Roger, man, they was sitting on there talking about the inner city schools. These folks don't even mention y'all. They don't even mention. All right. Y'all, we're going to move on down to class 4A. Y'all, we had 4 teams in the top 10 from this region that we cover. Demopolis one of them. Selma got votes. So that's 5 teams. See, I keep trying to tell everybody want to say Mobile got the best football. Evidently, we don't. All right, y'all. We in class 4A now. Others receiving votes. Boy, they right here really gonna get you. They gonna get you going. Etowah, Deshler, Dora, Randolph, Montgomery Academy, West Morgan, Priceville, Northside, and American Christian. All of them others receiving votes. Number 1, class 4A from our region, Andalusia. Number 2, Cherokee County. Number 3, Montgomery Catholic. From our region, number 4, Jackson. Number 5, Oniana. Number 6, Jacksonville. Number 7, Anniston. Number 8, what it is? Westminster Christian. Number 9, Henley. And from our region, number 10, T.R. Miller. 3 teams in Class 4A ranked in the polls. How many inner city schools you seen on this list, Rod? I'll wait. And guess what, y'all? Make it bulletin board material. See, how we gonna do as inner city school, we gonna make everything that the sports writers do as bulletin boards. But what KT and them say, we gonna make that, oh man, they talking about us. Them folks don't even mention y'all. You're not even relevant to them. Viger beats McGill Tulane in a spring game, and McGill Tulane gets more votes than Viger. And I'll wait. But next year, y'all, I'm gonna join the sports writers. Roger, we gonna join the Sports Writers Association, and we gonna stop talking about some of these. No, y'all, we ain't gonna do no junk like that, y'all. That's a joke. But man, I'll tell you, man, it never fails. We'll turn on each other in a heartbeat. Oh boy, we'll turn on us. Oh, we ain't gonna say nothing about, the polls. We ain't gonna say nothing about that. Oh no. They might not come to our practice and watch us this year if we say something. But the people who do come to your practice, oh, okay, my bad. Can't say nothing. Okay. My bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring it up. But,
I say nothing.
It is what it is.
Points.
I'm
Points
telling
matter.
you.
That's why you get all these honorable mentions. That's why you get all these recognitions. Points matter.
Points matter, y'all. Points matter, y'all. We're going to start putting that on the screen. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and make that banner.
Yeah,
scoring points matters. We're going to say scoring points matter.
Scoring points.
Man, you got to score points, y'all. The kids want to do it. The kid don't be want to get janked. Boy, y'all ain't score for 17. We beat y'all ass, but y'all ain't score for 17. Hey, come on, man. Make it fun again, y'all. Can y'all free the points this year? Hashtag free the points. So the kids can score more points. Scoring points matters, y'all. Scoring points matters. Tell you, man. I'm telling you, man. It's scoring points matters. My thing is this, y'all. Just like I say, man, we for the kid. Some of the stuff we say, it might piss you off as a coach. Go back to the drawing board, man. Go back to the drawing board. Don't be mad at us. Don't spend your time worrying about, my thing. Don't spend your time worried about what KT and Roger say. Score points. Don't worry. Please don't, y'all. Read the screen. Scoring points matters. I'd rather lose 49-42 than to win 7-0. Scoring points matters.
Right.
Viger fans got a shot in their arm. They are super excited about the season because they scored points against a quality team. And y'all execution is important too now. You know, you can't strong on these kids and think they're gonna go out there and execute. Oh, you saw, man, them
That
folk, man,
shit
them kids
down.
gonna be like, man, they gonna cuss you out inside they brain. I don't know, right? I don't think if I'm a team in Mobile County, I don't think I even mention this school that I'm about to put on the screen. I wouldn't even mention them folks. I swear I wouldn't. I don't care if they running the ball. I don't care if they kicking field goals the whole game. I wouldn't even mention this school here, y'all. That's too much tradition, man. That's too much tradition, man. You know, you can sit here, you know, you can say Leroy this, Leroy that. Leroy wins ships and they go. Them people done been to the state championship game 8 times and won 6. I'm gonna say that again for the people all the way at the back of the corner. The people that went to the state championship game 8 times and they don't won 6. Man, leave them folks alone up there in Leroy, man. Them folks ain't bothering y'all. You know, we'll beat them folks. It won't matter. Them folks still gonna be shining their rings up after they play y'all. And then y'all will be surprised. Don't be like BC Rain was last year by XL. How Dunnigan doing that blunt? Dunnigan look pretty good at blunt. He look pretty good, y'all. They put the pads on today, right? They in shells today.
Okay, then.
A lot of them turning into crabs, Roger. Look, Roger. Some of them hermit crabs and some of them blue, you know them blue soft shell crabs?
Yeah, the soft shell. There ain't no soft shell out there. Come on now.
Look at here. Boy, look at here. There's a lot of soft shells came out today, y'all. They put the pads on, boy. Boy, I tell you. Boy, the boiling pot would have been full today. Boy, Treasure Bay Casino would have been full today of them soft shell crabs.
Buffet line like a mug.
Man, come on. Touch football is officially in the barn. Statewide, Roger. Every school in the state can put on shells today. Tomorrow, every school can put on full pads. Boy, you know how you be at the beach and boy, the girls have on their little tops, you know, and all the women have on their tops. Today, that's all you had on was the top. Tomorrow, you get to see the whole bikini line. Boy, I'm telling you, it's going down tomorrow, y'all. It's going down tomorrow. Today, we're going to get a taste. Well, look, y'all, we're going to call it feeding the Gulf Coast today. Today, we feeding the Gulf Coast. Tomorrow, boy, it's going to be some vacant lockers. Somebody go catch a stomach virus at school.
It ain't gonna be the end of some careers now.
Boy, there gonna be some folks over there with the trainer.
It's gonna be the end of some careers.
Telling you, boy.
I don't want to do this no more.
Telling you. All that slanging. Look, Roger, all that little slanging and stuff they been doing, you know, with the 7-on-7. Boy, I always be that kid who can't really tackle. You be out there at 7-on-7. They be out there trying to punish folks without the equipment on. Put that equipment on, boy. Boy, they try to.
Breaking up, KT. Can you hear me? KT. Can you hear me, KT? Y'all hear me out there? KT might be off for a second. Them guys on that billboard score points. Man, them folks been winning since Tupac died.
Can you hear me right? I should be back, y'all. I don't know what happened. I get my phone. My phone must have messed up. If you can hear me, okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened. But y'all, I'm here. Well, it's hot as hell. I get my phone saying, KT, you about to overheat. But damn mic shut down for a minute. I had to put it in front of the AC in the car. It's all crazy. What you say, 913 versus everybody. Yeah. Let's see if we can get Roger back on. Roger, are you still here? I know you.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. Yeah. Man,
Can you
my
hear me?
phone overheated. Look, my phone overheated and it cut my mic.
Yeah. It cut
It's hot as
everything
hell.
off. Mine overheated, and my overheated sitting on my lap. God dog.
Know what I'm saying? Man, it's all crazy. The first time, well, last night it did it on Jeff when Jeff was on here. It's that
But
hot. I can tell y'all that. And any parent out there, make sure your kids getting that alkaline water, with
yeah,
electrolytes. Make sure y'all go buy one of them body armors for y'all kids.
get some prime.
I'm telling you,
Something.
because you don't
That
want them to
prime good.
have one of them jumping child horses that jump in your leg, right? You be laying in
Oh
the
yeah.
bed, that thing jump up there.
Oh yeah.
Boy, them
Flip
the worst
flopping
kind.
everywhere. You be flip
Tell you,
flopping everywhere.
boy, you be about to kick over everything in the house. Mama be like, what the hell wrong with you, boy? Telling you, pickle juice. I'm telling you. I can tell y'all this, man. I'm just ready for the first kickoff to happen. I don't want too many people to get excited about the Jamboree game, you know, because they're gonna be just
Yeah.
trying to see, it's almost gonna be like a spring game for them. They're gonna be trying to play a lot of kids to see what they do in certain situations,
Right.
So you probably won't get too much out of nobody's Jamboree, but week 0, oh my God, week 1, whatever you want to call it, it's
They come.
going down. Telling you. How about this, Roger? We have been talking about it. Now you got 9 man G Montgomery playing against Williamson. How big that game to
Ooh.
become? In less than 24 hours. We had already said it was going to be a big game, but I guess the
So
state
we
sports writer said it's going to be 1-2.
seven, we doing another 5A versus 7A, right?
Oh yeah,
Ooh, that's a big jump.
man, come on. Williamson got to take on a number 9 ranked 7A team. You know, and that's really uncharted waters for Mary G.
Mm.
Montgomery.
That's
For
all.
them to be
That's
good
almost
so
like Lipscomb.
fast.
That's almost like the inner city of Lipscomb
Yeah,
compared to between the two teams.
oh yeah.
Because man, G, they stacked over there. AJV is a first string runner up.
My thing is this too, Roger. A lot of people, at the end of the day, the team with the most points gonna win the game.
And points matter.
Points matter, y'all. Either score points or we just gonna play a lot of taps for your team this year. You know,
It's gonna be a lot of taps playing this year. Double taps, triple taps,
tell you.
tap dancing.
I'm
It's gonna
telling you,
be tap dancing around here.
I'm telling you, man, points matter, man. You have to score to win. You know, I guess I gotta hold the phone in front of the damn air conditioning. Right.
That's what I did. That's what I did. Put it right in front of my air conditioner.
Sierra Lane run 6. I mean, run Alabama. That ain't bad because look who Sarah Lane played and look who ranked number 7 in 7A. Enterprise ranked number 7. Sarah Lane beat the hell out of them folks. Sarah Lane I don't care what nobody say. Sarah Lane went to another level. Y'all the state poll really done showed it. Some people say, "Oh man, them rankings don't matter." Oh, right now they do. That's recognition for their school. That's just like riding down the interstate and you
City.
don't never see a McDonald's billboard, and then all you see is Foosackler. Where you gonna go? Foosackler.
Yeah.
Don't be mad at me because
Sound good.
they ain't
Go
calling
there.
out your names. Sandland here, Enterprise here, Spanish Fort here, Faith Academy here, UMS right here. If you don't hear your damn name called out, guess what? You ain't on the road. You in the wrong class. You need to go back to the guidance counselor. Let's get your schedule. Telling you. Don't be mad at me because your name ain't on them people roll. KT, man, them coaches. Mad G, here. Rocky,
Point.
Rocky, boy, you remember how y'all used to say president? Rocky, boy, president.
President. President.
Oh, here it is. Say it loud. By 35.
Boy, you silly.
Man, them folks, say it loud. By 35.
Over 600 points.
I'm telling you. Man, come on. Them folks be mad as hell when you say Sarah Land. Man, them folks be mad as hell. You can't brag. Well, you better not brag on say, look, y'all, you got to brand your teams. That's why we say represent your schools, and some of y'all don't never say nothing.
Brag on yourself.
Look at Leroy. Leroy got all them state championship rings on the screen right here, y'all. That's branded. Ain't no way in the hell I got anything to say about Leroy, and I ain't never been to a state championship.
And I bet every year they just score over 500 points for those years.
Mr. King say about 42. See, Ryan Williams might say about 56.
Dude.
Boy, I tell you. Boy, man, it gonna get ugly, y'all. The JV, boy, if you on the JV team of Saraland, you happy as hell. Boy, you happy as hell when they do the UTV 44 game of the week. Boy, you get to go home and watch yourself on it.
Watch yourself run on the field.
Man, come on,
all
man.
That matters. That give you that
y'all
morale.
They be mad at us because we sit on here and call out how many points y'all scored last year. If you ain't did no adjustment, guess what? You should score the same thing again this year.
And if you do, some of y'all, I'm proud of you, but some of y'all need to make some adjustments.
Man, them folks out there Vine was so happy. But they was more happy about scoring the points than they were having a stadium. Big Theodore. Theodore ranked the two. Theodore here. Theodore answer roll by a lot. Theodore just say by a lot. Tell you.
Don't beat
Roger, I'm taking away everything I said about any of the teams that's in the top 10. I'm telling you, I'm taking if I said it's gonna be a long season, prove me wrong. Telling you. Some of y'all gonna have to beat some of them folks. I said, y'all, here go the thing. Boy, I was so brainwashed. I messed around and said, UMS wasn't going to make the playoff. Them folks ranked number 3 in the state. They had me so brainwashed with what they done did over the spring and all that. Boy, I'm telling you. When I walked in that meeting today, I said, it's going to be hard to beat them folks again.
They're probably going to be in the state championship this year.
I'm telling you, Mobile Christian still present. here in the present. Everybody dipping in Mobile Christian B. The Mobile Christian still in the top 10. They lose a top player and still in the top 10. I'm telling you, I am not feeling sorry for no team. They got the same 24 hours another team got. Them people got the same 24 hours as any other team. So guess what? I'm not feeling sorry for them. Now, if UMS would have had 25 hours, that would be at disadvantage. But they got the same 24 hours. Every other team got Sarah Lane got the same 24 hours.
I'm quite sure everybody on the same planet.
Telling you. Don't be mad at me.
I hope so.
I don't want nobody mad at me, but right now scoring points matters to me.
Scoring points get you those trophies right there.
Come on. Y'all look here. In Mississippi, get you the gold one. And in Alabama, get you the blue one. Pick your poison. Scoring points matters.
You think they should reinvent that trophy though?
Tell me.
Blue map. They need to reinvent it.
Boy, I love that gold football Mississippi get a.
Nice.
Boy, I love that gold football.
That's nice. That's almost like the Heisman.
I'm telling you. Alabama giving out that little plastic trophy.
Everything plastic, everything wood on it, but the little stamp.
I'm telling you, on that particle board.
Yeah.
Look, they got it on that particle board. Hey, come on.
And that's some big time particle board though.
Tell you. I love it though. I love to see them kids hold it up, y'all. Spanish Fort, put some respect on my name. Respect the Fort. Spanish Fort. Hashtag respect the Fort.
All team matters. Scoring matters.
Tell you.
Points matters.
Gus Shores done added another kid, man. Gus Shores ought to be ashamed of their damn self. I'm so sick of Gus Shores getting better players and using them and winning with them. Gus Shores probably one of the only schools down here that get good players and win with them.
They must be swimming over here.
Tell you.
They swimming over here. They go so they laying right in the water.
Tell you. Man, look at them kids from Gulf Shore, man. It don't make no sense. That's illegal in all 50 states what Gulf Shore be doing, y'all. Scoring points matters to them two right there, y'all. I bet you that. KT Blunt football. Yeah, Blunt practice already today. Blunt already practice. School not in. Blunt already practice.
Yeah, they got theirs early. It matters. Ain't gotta wait till everybody else want to come out.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I should have took a picture of Blunt out there practicing. Shit, Blunt practiced about 10 o'clock that morning.
Got it out the way. It was still hot though.
Tell you. Shit, it rained on them up there. It was raining up there.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it rained up there, Blunt. Yeah.
I ain't seen a speck of water, man.
It was raining up there. Shoot, they was out there in it though. They had them shells all right. But them shells feel a whole lot better when you got that rain coming through. Ooh. Boy, I feel like, boy, I'm telling you, boy, it be like a dream day to be out there in that rain. Boy, it be hot as hell. And boy, that damn drizzle come through there and get you. Boy, that'd be the best feeling in the world.
I'm gonna jump in the puddle.
Tell you, it's- I know somebody scoring points matter too. I know a couple kids scoring points matter. Tell you, they gonna work right there. Tell you,
Love scoring points.
tell you, they love scoring points. They say talk about our defense coordinator, we might score 90. And said they gave up 19.4 points a game and still won state by 20. That's a crazy quarterback. These folks be right here, yeah, boy, we give up a 12 points a game. Sandland give up 19.4 points, averaging 42 points a game, and still win by 23. They average winning by 23. Man, I can't make this up, brother.
Yeah, whole season.
Man, come on, man. Them folks still average winning by 20. Well, look at KJ Lace on that picture, boy. Them folks, boy, I swear, scoring points matter. There go another kid. Y'all, we gonna put the scoring points crew on the on the screen. The people that score points, we put them on our screen over here.
You gotta
Say,
make
no, all y'all 12, 6, 13, or 12 guys, I ain't got time for that this year. Scoring points matter. We gonna do y'all like the Alabama sports writers. We ain't gonna even mention y'all. Hey, Roger, we ain't gonna even mention you. We gonna be just like the Alabama sports writers. They ain't gonna even know y'all got a school no more. Tell you.
Whoever
Them
scored points
folks,
gotta be on the bulletin.
man, them folks didn't even get them folks no points. They didn't even get honorable mention.
Nothing.
But soon as somebody who supposed to be ranked don't get ranked, who email who to try to get the teams? KT Thornton email the people and be like, oh, y'all left this. Oh, man, we sure did. Man, we going to get them in there the next time. I ain't doing it this year. I'm not doing it. I'm not. You could be 5-0. You could be 5-0 and them people don't have you in their top 10. I ain't emailing nobody this year. Only one of the kids say, Coach KT, can you email them? That's the only way. I'm telling you. Scoring points matters this year. As long as we score enough to beat the other team, man, come on, man.
It don't work that way.
Not this year. Defense ready. I'm telling you, man. Sham, talk about that, though, Sham. Don't it be fun to be able to see a defense go a whole season, getting ready for the next season to be great? And man, it wasn't no pressure on that defense when somebody scored. Ryan Williams, touchdown. Sante May Williams, touchdown. KJ Langston with a bomb. The CD Gill, touchdown. Sarah Land Spartans come right back and scoring 3 plays. Well, they need to have. Hey, Sarah Land need to get them a dog on radio network. I need to be on there. First and 10 for Sarah Land down here at the 19-yard line. Lace it back and pass those cross middle CD Gill. Oh, man, he's gone. He's gone. 40, 50, 20. Touchdown, Sarah Land. 11 minutes and 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Sarah Land 14 back. I'm telling you. What I mean, yeah, it was young, Sam. I'm telling you, yeah, it was young, Sam. We know. Scoring points matter, Sam. I'm putting the people that like to score on the screen. I already put Gus Shores, but this particular Gus Shores player love to be on the screen right here. Let me put him back on the screen. I think he took this picture on his last stadium tour when he came over here last year.
Yeah.
Man, them folks own last stadium. Man, them folks own last stadium, man. That's a shame.
Yeah, that blue ran all up and down that field.
Man, them folk on last stadium, man. That's
It
why the
was blue.
school board had to buy back. Man, them folks on last stadium. They had to buy the stadium back from Gulf Shores. Telling you,
Well, sure gonna be
scoring
a hit
points
this year.
matters, right? Telling you. I'm telling you
Well,
right.
sure gonna be the team
I'm
to
really
watch this
excited
year.
about this program right here. Once we get the season going, and
Yeah, everybody get situated.
oh yeah, we can get them kids on there and they can get seen. Man, I'm telling you, I love it, y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
It's so cute.
Wake up,
Yeah.
Q. Tell you, me and Q got called out today, boy. Them folk call us up. Tell you, I love it. I love it, man.
They still young. They still young. They
Tell
still
you,
15.
man.
They still just getting their driver's license.
Tell you. But I'm gonna tell y'all this: if you don't score no points, this who you gonna be seeing on a Friday night. I can tell you that.
It ain't no blue.
Oh yeah, old blue gonna show up. Old blue will be visiting you. You gotta score no points this year. Tell you. Don't you let it worry you. I don't know, Q. Is it the lack of quarterback play or offensive line play consistency the problem or the play calling? Like, what's the problem? I think a lot of coaches want to run what they want to run, no matter how good, the kids are, that's on the team. And, I really think that's the biggest problem that I see, Q, with a lot of teams. Fade Academy, Big Rams checking in the number seven, no, number 5 team in 5-8 checking in with us. Oh my God.
Play calling do matter though, Q.
At the end of the day, Q, it boils down to having quality coaches.
That know what to do when
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
time. Not go,
exactly.
not throw long balls when you only need 1 yard.
I'm gonna tell you this, man. I see this
Hit the
happen a
first
lot
down.
too. First down, you get 7 yards running a play. Just say running the ball. Then on second down, you trying to throw a ball, you end up throwing an interception.
Right. Or throw it and it's out of bounds and you can't get that play back. Then you try to run it again and get stopped.
Q, I think the biggest problem is this. They don't know how to manage the game, and a lot of them really just calling plays. They just going down the play call sheet and just calling plays.
Seeing
It's
which
no
one
real
of them to make
strategy.
it.
It's
Yeah.
no real strategy, to the play calling. I never forget y'all the year we went to state. We ain't run 1,000 different plays. We just formation you to death.
Shoot, Q, you gonna have to score more than that in the regular season for real.
You can't score 220 points in a regular season. Something has to change. Exactly. I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
you
man.
gonna
You
have to
could
score more
look.
than that.
My thing is this. My thing is this, Q. A lot of coaches at the inner city schools are afraid to fire, the offensive coaches or coordinators because they know how hard it is to get somebody else who probably really could do it to come over there. You know, I think that's a problem too.
Always too much of a buddy that
Oh my bad.
I
I
said
forgot
smooth.
about that part. I forgot about all the coaches cool these days. I was thinking about, back in the day, when you couldn't coach, one of them older coaches came over to you and say, man, you might want to study the playbook a little bit more.
But it's gotta be more than enough to win.
Yeah,
And look at
Spanish
that.
Four got the Jamboree next week, Sam, on Thursday
You got
against Robertsdale. I mean against St. Michael. And Alberta play Robertsdale.
it's gotta be more than enough to win. I mean, I'm pretty sure 22 points is gonna be a good game for know, each regular season game. But you want to go ahead and like we used to do, go ahead and hit that 35 and knock them out.
That's the thing though, Roger. A lot of people don't have the
That's
gift of the
14.
gab.
Yeah.
Wake up, Coach.
Wake up, coaches.
Think Coach Ford on here.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Wake up, coaches.
Wake up, coach.
I hear you, Coach. What's going
Okay,
on with
then.
you?
Not much, man. Just getting off work. Glad to be here with you.
Turn your volume up, Jeff.
All right. I don't know what's going on with it.
Oh, we got you.
Yeah.
We got you, man.
Got me now?
Oh yeah.
Great. Yep. Just blessed to be here with y'all, man.
Oh yeah, man. We gonna you know, we gonna start having our show during practice. Because some of the coaches staying up too late trying to watch us instead of watching their playbook. Instead of them watching their playbook so they can score more points, they on
Might
here
want to
worried about
be,
what we say.
yeah, they might want to be like some of the old school coaches and just mind your business.
I'm telling you, leave
Don't
it.
care.
Hey, leave all the talking to us.
Man,
So
hey,
if Spanish Fort lose, what they say about them, KT?
the old
Spanish
saying
Fort,
goes,
he
the,
go to thing. He go to thing, Sham. Spanish Fort losing now ain't the problem. Spanish Fort winning late is the problem. And Jeff can talk about
right.
this, Roger can talk about this. You don't want to have momentum to win them last 5 games. The 5 game winning streak that you go on to win the state title. You don't want Spanish Fort to be good then. You don't even want them to get in the playoffs. You know, because
No, because they've
at
been there
any point
before.
of the season, if Spanish Fort wins 5 games in a row, they gonna feel like they can win a state championship because they know it don't take but 5 games to win state.
Right.
That's what you don't want to happen at Spanish Fort. For them to figure that 5 game winning streak part out, for them to win the state title. You know.
Yeah, they're just like their former coach, Mark Freeman at Thompson. I mean, all Thompson's got to do is, they could lose to Hoover, but they get in there. Saraland, they won loss last year to Theodore, but it's different in that playoff format.
They know that 5 game winning streak.
That's right.
They had it early. They kept it early. They lost that late one. And then
Well,
they got it back again.
Whereas Theodore's, like, in all honesty, their most complete game was game 1 against Baker.
I get what you saying, y'all. Shell said we went off air. We did go off everybody's spring game, but Spanish Fort is gonna have chemistry issues early. Everybody better hope they have chemistry issues early. If Spanish Fort win the first 3-4 games, it's gonna be hard as hell to beat them folks in the
Yep.
second half of the season.
Gives them that confidence.
Right now, y'all, they don't have no chemistry. And a lot of teams better hope they don't get none before they play some of them 6A region teams. And to piggyback off that part, Theodore got chemistry. They don't have that many people that moved in or anything like that. They went through a spring with those kids who moved in, and man, they shoot. They know their team.
Hey, yo, Coach, I think we got somebody trying to get in the door.
Oh, who we got at the door? Oh Lord. Look like my boy Blue about to show up.
Man,
You're my
Look
boy,
like
Blue.
my boy Blue that showed up.
What happening, coaches?
What's up,
I
Coach?
know.
Hey,
Cute them
hey,
folks mad as hell at me and you.
Man, look, they not mad at us. They just mad because we talking about it. You know what I'm saying?
Mad at
Yeah.
themselves.
They not mad. They not mad at us because number one, we put them folks up on the pedestal every year, and we get disappointed every year. So if anything, I'm mad at y'all ass.
They need to be mad at the man in the mirror.
They need to
wait,
be mad.
what?
I need to be
Who,
mad at
who,
y'all.
who are we talking about? I missed it.
We, we ain't calling out no name, coach, but
Points matter.
yeah.
Points matters.
Okay, I already know
You
what you're talking
you
about.
already know. The team that didn't score a lot of points. That's them the people that got problem with us today.
And
You know.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Roger, this what I was saying about 22 to 26 points. Four TDs is a lot. All right,
Yeah.
when you
It
got to
is.
line up against a Viga defense. If you got a Viga defense that's consistently, a Viga offense that's consistently getting first downs, that's consistently scoring one touchdown a quarter, that means the other team, if they just score 22 points, got to score four touchdowns to beat them. How many
Yeah.
times did Viga give up four touchdowns? How many times did Williamson give up four touchdowns? They don't give up four touchdowns a lot. The
Not a lot.
defensive, the defensive side is there. Y'all motherfuckers just can't score no point. And at the end of the day, that's why y'all don't have no fans in the seats. Fans
That's
come
what
to
we
see
talking
these.
about. And
Fans
that's
come to
what we
see
talking
these
about
points.
though. That's what we talking about though. Points matter. So Wagner need to score points. They need to get.
Man, in
See, a lot of people.
2008, Viga scored 578 points and won the championship.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh
Points.
Lord.
That's points.
Look, but check this out. On the other side, DD Green them, they didn't score a lot of points.
They didn't.
They didn't
Hey,
score. They
but
was
you
they
know
was
what?
winning.
You know
They
what?
was winning state championships, scoring 300 to 400 points total in 15 games. That's 20 points a game.
With 13 games. So you remember that in 98, Blunt only
13.
played
Yeah, that's
8
right.
regular
They only
season
played
games.
13.
Yeah.
Right, right.
They kind of
So
they kind of leaned on
it
the
could
ball control though.
be more points if they had more games.
But think
But
about
see,
this
but
too,
see,
though.
but see, here go the thing too, y'all. And y'all know I ain't scared to say it. That was the way that they kept them from getting all those points. They didn't they refused to play you.
Yeah.
Now all these inner city schools don't have that problem. They're playing a full slate of games. And you still ain't scoring no points. Them folks ain't worried about playing none of the inner city schools.
They not scared of them no more. And also,
Exactly.
Yep.
this is the thing why we can't cut the inner city schools no slack. The boys from the parks not going to St. Paul's no more. They not
Yeah.
going to Mobile. They not going to McGill. And
McGill,
now Faith Academy still got a huge
couple of
following out there. But other than that, them kids not going there. Y'all getting the better kids. If you look at
Yeah.
the fucking lineup for Viga, man, I would take them kids at Viga over them kids at UMS any fucking day of the week, and they finna go get their ass whooped by them kids that I wouldn't take.
Exactly. Everybody at Viga is excited about Viga scoring 26 points. But everybody fail to realize it don't matter how many points. Them folks don't care about Viga. Viga and Blunt didn't get no votes for the first time in over 30 some years today.
Mm.
No votes. So pretty
That
much when the people stop voting for you, you're a thing of the past.
And then it's the thing, at least
legacy
at
over
Blunt,
with.
they got a new coach, and the powers that be don't want Ramon Nelson to be great.
Yeah,
Viga ain't got no excuse. Williamson ain't got no excuse.
yeah,
Y'all got coaches that played at that fucking school as the head coach. It's your job to win and score points. It's your job to get better.
yeah.
It's more than just football there. It's legacy there with them coaches.
And my thing is this: if that would have been me listening to the show last night, shit, I'd have been trying to sharpen up my skill. But here go the problem: all of them coaches are cool. All them coaches in the same boat. All the black coaches gonna hang together. No, I'm hanging with the people that know something. All of somebody got to be smarter than the man in the room sometimes.
The loud man in the room.
Somebody got to be smarter. You know what I'm saying? Some of them black coaches gonna have to get them some white friends the same way like some of the white coaches got them some black friends recently. Some of the black coaches need some white friends, just like some of the white coaches needed some black friends, and they got them. It is what it is. People don't want to talk about the elephant that's in the room because now them white coaches don't want to be around them black coaches.
They don't want to be around the black kids.
Exactly. Because we pretty much steering your boy. It's like driving that '67 Chevy back in the day with no power steering. It'd be hard as hell to turn that damn wheel.
Ain't got nowhere.
Man, you be done gained so much muscle trying to turn that damn steering wheel, and y'all they starting to let y'all have those kids because they know you're not gonna do anything with them.
Yeah. Some people act like they got it
Keep them
all
out
under
the way.
control and they need to reach out for some help.
Exactly.
Only thing you're gonna do with them is keep them out the way.
Man, UMS was number one the whole damn year last year. They didn't have a Negro on the team nowhere.
It is what it is, y'all. They get mad at us calling this shit out. We gonna continue to call it out.
Man, if these folks can come out there and beat you with no Negroes, your ass goddamn need to coach better.
Exactly.
They ain't had no Negroes in the concession stand. Parking lot.
But Roger the Q, a lot of people might say, "Oh no, it's not like that." Yes, it is. We have led this social media age to think that they don't have to listen to nobody but their coaches. Back in the day, it didn't matter if the coach at LaFleur said something to a kid at Vigo, or I said something to a kid at Theodore. It didn't matter. He was a coach. But y'all, they have lost the mystique in coaching because you want to call us out on what we say, and we the ones promoting your schools by even saying your school name. Well, you ain't got to say our school name. You already see what the Alabama sports writers think about all the inner city schools. They didn't get none of them no votes.
Yeah, you might want to do your
Y'all with
research.
kindness.
We were coaching when some of these guys were in elementary school.
Exactly.
They killing y'all with kindness.
A lot of people didn't know that when I said Mary G and Williamson was going to be a big game, everybody, KT just trying to boost the game up. Mary G and Williamson a big game. Number 9, Mary G playing against unranked Williams. Oh, now that's a big game.
They won't be unranked after that game.
Exactly. That's how you earn your respect. Go out there and put a product on the field. But I can tell you this, you're going to have to score more than 22 points this year.
Yeah. But
and y'all talking about 22 in overtime. No, you're going to have to score 22 by halftime.
Yeah. Going into the half.
And y'all, it ain't got nothing to do with your defense being bad or good. This is high school football. And some of y'all coaching is like this pro. Like these kids are pros. Kids are going to mess up. It's your job as a coach to correct them. You are a teacher. If you don't want to coach school ball, go down to football where you ain't got to worry about nothing. And believe me, on that level, you ain't going to win down there either. If you go down there with that mentality, that you ain't got to teach nobody.
Man, even in the college game, we ain't had a defense wins championship type season since 2011 Alabama LSU.
No KT Spanish for it. Can't say nothing to a serious play. Yeah, boy. We don't want him to be like Dan Butler said in the post game line. You know when you go shake the hand, the head coach is telling him, "Come over here, man. Come on, play with us." In the coach in the head, y'all. I'm telling you, man. Just imagine. Hey, y'all. Think about me as a young coach, Roger and Q. If somebody from the other school would have told y'all to come to their school, what would have happened in that damn line? And I would have found out about it. It's called protecting the home front for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Let's get Jeff back on. Hold on. Let me get Jeff. Jeff, you back?
I got cut out. Yeah, I hit a button.
Can anybody hear me? Because I don't know.
Yeah.
My damn mic might have went out again like it did last night.
No, I'm here.
Oh, y'all here? Okay. But, just imagine, Jeff, we in the Chastain line, and the coach for Alba tell one of your players, come on down here to Alba. We're going to get you situated.
Man, I'm going to do like Coach Joe Downey did Chip Minton my senior year, and they're going to be some bleepity bleep MFing on the phone. Don't you ever call about one of my players.
Exactly. Tell you, man. But I'm telling you, man, it's, it is what it is, y'all. We not here to start trouble. We here to fix the problems. If last night and Jeff, I get my phone got heated up because I had to put it in front of the air conditioner today. It did the same thing it did last night when the mic went out. But listen, y'all, we're not here to call you out. We are here to address a problem. Calling you out would have just said, oh, one school did this. No, we called out the whole group. Because every time you go to any coaching convention, you got the same coaches hanging with each other that ain't scoring no points.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody trying to talk to Jeff Kelly. Ain't nobody trying to talk to none of the coaches who putting up points. They just in their same little 15-point a game club.
Go collaborate. Go put your go mentor under somebody. Hey, here's the thing. Even Bear Bryant went and got the wishbone for Darryl Royal at Texas because that man had started winning national championships.
Exactly.
So, and then Bear did it and ran it better than them and Oklahoma. And Oklahoma was doing it too.
But my thing is this: numbers don't lie. Last night, man, we brought up every one of them teams that made the playoffs. Wilson was the only team that made the playoffs out of that whole inner city group. And I saw some of the floor coaches on there come in. Oh, we on there. We on here for the dissing comments. They said that on the little post. But at the end of the day, LaFleur gonna beat some inner city schools this year. Let's see how friendly that gonna be when LaFleur beats you. Because LaFleur got a coaching staff over there that done been to the state championship. Now they were able to keep their players. I ain't talking about people who play football. I'm talking about the players. LaFleur got majority of their kids from their feeder parent programs.
The thing about it is, though, you look back at even some people that get jobs after people win state championships or something and didn't really do a whole lot, if anything, before that. I mean, when you ain't got them talented players, well, you got to really figure out how to coach.
Exactly. And just like I said earlier, Jeff, I ain't smoking no drink and drinking no weed with nobody at the end of the day. So whatever I say on this show, I ain't in that society of coaches like that anymore. Y'all, I'm with what's right. At the end of the day, I ain't trying to smoke no drink with you or drink no weed with you. None of that anyway. So at the end of the day, y'all, we gonna talk for the kids. At the end of the day,
That's right. That's how it should be for the kids, man. The kids matter.
Exactly. Collaboration. I'm I'm gonna tell y'all that Mark Freeman is probably one of the greatest coaches ever, simply because he talked to all people. He just talked to the white coaches. He talked to the black coaches. He ain't just talked to the school coaches. He talked to the park coaches. Nobody was bigger or nobody was better to him. He talked to everybody. And to be great. See, some of y'all see some of the coaches, Jeff, they only want to be good. Greatness requires some losing sometimes, and knowing why you lost, and coming back the next year and say, we ain't losing like that no more.
Yeah, the best coaches make adjustments.
Think about this, Jeff. That last year, Maynes beat y'all. The last year we beat Chastain, Chastain didn't lose another season to Maynes.
Yep, we won 7 in a row.
I want everybody out there that's way back in the background in the corner to hit it. They didn't beat Maynes 4 years in a row. Maynes and Chastain was winning because 3 of the years were hurricane years, where both teams was winning championships. And then the one season where they brought everybody back together, that's the year Maynes beat Chastain. Maynes beat Chastain that year, and then Chastain won 7 straight after that. You know why? Because they learned from their mistakes. And in football, you're going to make mistakes. It's these coaches who thinking that the kids are supposed to do it exactly how they draw it up. It's not going to happen that way.
That's right.
You know, the reason why a lot of these schools can't pretty much score points, because they're not great at nothing. They're just good at it. They don't ever perfect. Just say, okay, we're gonna run an inside zone, and we're gonna run it till we perfect it. No, we're gonna run inside zone. We're gonna run empty set, where we run all verticals, and we're gonna be trying to do 20,000 other things than what we great at. A lot of kids never know what they're great at because all they do is try to do what everybody else do. You know, and you know. I ain't gonna lie, boy. We used to out formation you to death back at Maynes, y'all, when we was winning. Running the same play. So we might run a motion just to make it look even better. But we perfected those plays. Remember, you can only do what your kids can retain. If your kids can only retain 4 plays, okay, 4 plays with 8 formation. Now you got 32 plays.
And you know, just because sometimes you don't have to have a humongous playbook and whatnot, but I mean, you only get so many offensive series, and your best players can only touch the ball so many times. So you better be trying to do that as much as you can, or you're going to be going back and looking and going, we could have did this, could have, should have, would have.
Freeman said his best season was at Gulf Shores, where he didn't win state, but the kids gave it their all. Ooh, that's big there. That's big there. Scoring points matters, kid. That's what we on here talk about today. A lot of people mad at with the comments last night. We pointed out about a lot of the inner city schools not scoring 200 points in a season, which really ain't number 20 points a game, Jeff, when you sit there and really look at it.
Right.
180 if you play 9 games. You know, Viger scored 132 points in 9 games. That's not a lot of points. You know, I hate to be the bad news. You know, math does matter. So you talking about right at 2 touchdowns a game they were scoring. You know.
Was they by chance or was they by actual coaching?
Yeah.
That matters too.
You know, my thing, Viger, in you know, here go the turning point of the season. Viger had the best chance of beating UMS. Viger goes up 7-0, and UMS scores on a 4th and 8.
Yeah.
Scores a touchdown to tie the game, and then kicks the field goal to win the game. You know.
And Viking didn't have a kicker, did he?
Oh yeah, Vargas didn't have no kicker, but UMS had just got a freshman kicker, to kick that game. You know,
King, soccer player.
yeah, soccer.
Yep.
And I heard Coach Nelson tell one of his teams, his team up at Blunt one day. He told them that we're gonna perfect all the things that the coaches, what the coaches used to say we couldn't do. Scoring points was one of them. Special teams was another one. Being disciplined is another one. And at some point, man, you just gotta do that. Five scores, 695 points, 46 points per game, running the same plays over and over and over again. I'm gonna say that again for the people way in the back. Five scores, 695 points, 46.3 points a game, running the same plays over and over and over again.
Yeah. You know the best football game of all time? Tecmo Bowl. They ain't had no big playbook, but you
So did
scored.
score
You
points.
scored. You scored points. Had eight plays, 4 plays?
Tell you.
Hey, Jerry Rice scored every time.
That more you jump up through the screen and it catch you. But my thing is this: have we taken away the video game mantra from the kids? You know, you know. I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm glad, Roger. I'm glad I don't play in this era at some of the schools that everybody think good.
I wish I did. I show them they ain't good.
I'm talking about in this era, where the coaches tell your parents that, we gonna do this, we gonna do that, we gonna do this, and none of that junk happens.
Yeah,
And here my kid is a receiver. He go to a school where he scores 6 touchdowns the whole year.
yeah. As a receiver,
Look, Ryan Williams scored 6 in one game.
you don't want your quarterback to throw the ball. Period.
Man, come on.
What your
Man,
quarterback?
come on.
Quarterback should be optional, right? He got options.
Man, this junk is unfair, y'all. It is unfair. Y'all, I'm about to pull. I gotta go get the picture. I got to go get the picture, right from yesterday. I think somebody said they posted it on yesterday. I got to put that one on the screen. If I don't put that else. I got some breaking news from last stadium. Uh, in a minute. I'm gonna show y'all in a minute. After I show this picture. And some people might don't think scoring points matters. I want y'all to look at this picture on the screen. Um, you know. And then y'all, these people that had a whole media day talking about kids transferring, but at the end of the day, the kids want to score points too. Oh, y'all, let me take this the scoring
It
points
may it
matters
may
off.
also be they don't want to play for coaches talking about stuff like that.
Telling you.
Shouldn't even be talked about. Nobody should care. It'd be like, I worry about the kids that I have right here today and nothing else.
Tell you. The hell you worry about what Sarah Land and Spanish Fort got. And then some of y'all don't even want kids that Sarah Land and Spanish Fort got on your roster.
Mm.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now we're going to walk down memory lane. All right, y'all. KJ Lacey, 3,100 and 76 passing yards, 40 passing touchdowns, and 4 rushing touchdowns. Ryan Williams, 88 catches, 1,641 receiving yards, and 24 receiving touchdowns. Y'all, Ryan Williams, I hate to say this, and a lot of people really gonna get mad. Ryan Williams might have caught more touchdowns than a lot of the schools combined. Man, come on. But see, people don't want to talk about that elephant in the room because Ryan Williams played for Jeff Kelly and they supposed to score points. Why Ryan Williams can't score them same points as some of the other schools? Why kids like Ryan Williams at the other schools can't score like that? Oh, they ain't got no quarterback like KJ. No, you don't have a system like Sarah Lane has either.
Well,
Ryan
you ain't
Williams
creating
ain't the
no
only
system.
kid that caught touchdowns. KJ threw how many touchdowns? 40. Ryan Williams caught 24 under 40.
50%.
So he's still another 16 touchdowns out there that he threw to other people. Who wouldn't want to go play with that? Why Dylan Alford left Gaucher? Because of that. Because even if Ryan do score 24 touchdowns, it's still 16 more of them out there somewhere else.
So
But when you
might be
ain't
a little
scoring no
more now.
point, think about this. Think about this. What if KJ would have had the same numbers with like 16 touchdowns?
Sure.
Think about that, y'all. I
That's
want y'all to think
hard.
about that.
With the same numbers, that's hard.
Because I'm going to tell y'all this. Ryan Williams got that breakaway speed. Now, just imagine with this, y'all. Just say with some mediocre type players, he still could have got his 40 touchdowns, but they probably wouldn't have been so elusive like Ryan Williams getting them, where he catch a bomb and all that. You might would have just nickel and diming the ball down the field and still got the same production. Y'all, that ain't got nothing to do with how good Ryan Williams is. They got to do with how good that system is. That even if you ain't got a Ryan Williams that can stretch the field like that or just outrun people, you still can score 16 more touchdowns. How many quarterbacks had 16 touchdown passes? And I'll wait. How many other quarterbacks had 16 or more touchdowns? To make that make sense. KJ Lacy threw 16 touchdowns to other receivers outside of Ryan Williams. Exactly, Kel. Kel got the numbers, y'all. 16 touchdowns for 2,500 yards. Can't make it up, y'all. 1,500 more yards. 1,500, Kel. Even 1,500 more yards. That means he would have threw for over 100 yards because Sandland played 15 games. Now, think about this, y'all. Ryan Williams would have threw for 100 yards every game, and threw a touchdown pass every game. That's if they didn't have Ryan Williams and all he did was hand the ball out to Sante Williams for the 26. Because Sante would have got at least 25, 26 touchdown rush. That's the type of system that Sandland has. Numbers matter. Numbers matter.
Stats matter.
Man, come on, y'all.
Hey, look, MGM, even when they really wasn't on a winning streak, Jared Hollins and James Bolton were still two of the top players in the state. Bolton led the receiving yardage category like all year.
Man, come on.
So that was drawing
Come on.
attention, giving them some
Come on.
confidence.
Come on.
So apparently that max preps does matter. So the people that are like, oh, I ain't got time, I ain't going to do that. Well, then you ain't got time. You couldn't delegate that to somebody like the statistician?
You know, I can tell y'all this. I can tell y'all this. That kid that about to pop up on that screen, he didn't come over here if Saraland wasn't scoring points.
Man, that dude come over here for hardware. That blue map and some bling.
How about this? What did Ryan Williams give? Just say about 600 his receiving yards to Dylan Alford, and about half his touchdown. That's still 12. Can't make it up, y'all. Y'all, we cannot make this up, y'all. We cannot make this up.
But he ain't even got to give them away. He can get those.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying.
I'm sorry, Roger.
I'm just saying.
A lot of people don't even realize what's going on right now.
You got more time in the game. He can get those. Because Ryan dropped.
Who says that Ryan won't come in as the backup quarterback and throw the ball to Dylan?
Yep.
And at times I done seen Ryan drop where he could make up for.
Man, listen. What if Ryan goes and plays quarterback and throw the ball to Dylan?
Hey.
Yeah, don't be surprised you see some double pass this year.
He ain't even got to
You
be
ain't got to see no double pass. Shoot, just throw it to
I
him.
expect to see it a couple of times. I mean, I'm just but where's Lacey gonna be? Is he gonna be at Wild?
Shoot, KJ gonna be chilling. KJ gonna be chilling.
Yeah, or Myron.
They can go trips all day.
Man, it's illegal. It's illegal in all 50 states what's gonna take place in Saraland.
Show trips and let Sante run up the scene.
Yeah, it's gonna be illegal, man. It's gonna be real illegal what takes place. That means his other receivers. Exactly. Yeah, we always talk about we always talk about kids making big plays, but at the end of the day, you gotta be given the opportunity to make big plays. And my thing is this: it's too many coaches that hoop and holler all the time and hadn't taught the kid nothing. But all they do is sit out there and just hoop and holler at the kid like, oh, he's soft and all this, but you ain't taught him nothing. And then a lot of the time, the coach will be mad at their own system that is not working at the time.
You should get that trash in.
Y'all score points matters, y'all. I don't care what nobody say. You get mad at us, you can stop watching the show. But at the end of the day, scoring points matters. This is a scoring league. If you plan on winning a state championship, you got to be scoring some points. I don't want to hear no. The defense win championships in the championship game. I don't want to hear about no defense win championships. No, defense win championships in the championship games. Them old school analogies don't work no more. No, you win a championship in a championship game with defense. And then my thing, I'm tired of hearing the people sing the same songs, y'all. Every year. Oh, I this and I that, and at the end of the year, you ain't nowhere at the Super 7. And then as soon as a team around here doing good, it's always a team up north that gonna beat them. Instead of collaborating with them teams to make sure that the teams that do go win. You know, my thing is this: don't nobody tell nobody nothing, because they forget that one day they might be in that position.
Man,
But no,
they got to
go
get
ahead.
like they did when Coach Freeman was down here. A few people and how people do him up there. And like Markel says, all you got to do is sit down with the man and look him in the eye and ask him, you know, if you could learn the system from him and spend some time with him, and he'd gladly show you.
You know, but no, Coach Clay Chalkville gonna beat everybody down here in Mobile. But you better not say Charles Henderson gonna beat everybody down here and everybody go crazy. Or you better not say Andalusia gonna beat everybody down here, everybody go crazy. Or Jackson gonna beat everybody down here. Oh boy, the world done came to the end. You know, we spend too much time hating instead of building. What new school have they built since Alma Brown been open besides Bud? Here go the thing, y'all. They open up a new school building and name it after an old school building. That's how dysfunctional we are down here. We will build a whole new school building and name it after something old. The Bible even talk about that. Do not put new wine in old wine skins. So that might be a curse blunt under up there on Lot Road. They might be up under a curse.
I'm telling you, it should have been a Pritchard Academy somewhere.
Man, come on.
Something like that. Pritchard Prep. Something.
Man, it'd be too much like right for them to rename that school Pritchard High School and make Vigo Middle School and make it one big mega high school up there.
Boy, it'd be so much talent, so much. Woo. Boy, you just don't know.
I mean, we don't know what's going to happen in 50, 100, 200 years. So, I mean,
all the old souls
like
gonna have to die.
these schools is already closed down. You just never know.
All them old souls gonna have to die off jail before that happens.
Right. But I mean, truth be told, I mean, the schools are still around. One school moved, way down the road, but still, I kind of hate to say it, but I mean, y'all had opportunities, for your kids, and they went other places. You let them be their own person.
Right. Well, I don't know about that part, but some hey.
It's crazy,
yeah. You had the best interest in mind. Yeah.
There you go.
It's crazy, y'all. Yeah, I'm just sitting here. thinking about that. Kel said something. That's what I can't understand. How can you ride with a team that you don't know one kid, but go against kids you know? I don't understand that.
Yeah, down the kids you know, but go with the kids you don't know.
A lot of people might say, well, KT, you was talking about Lipscomb Academy. I know one kid on there, Deuce Knight. You know, at the end of the day, Deuce Knight from my region. And at one point he wasn't relevant, but now he is. You know,
We've been talking about him for a while.
tell you. Just like I say, we can't give a good prediction on the game. We don't know what Lipscomb Academy look like.
We will know on the 25th.
So definitely gonna know that day. Might know a little bit sooner.
Mm.
Knowing is half of the battle, y'all. And respecting him is very important for because some teams are one injury away from losing a game. Some teams can have 2 or 3 injuries and not miss a beat. You know, I'll never forget when Michael Smith got for Ceylon last year. A lot of people didn't think that was a big injury because he's a possession
Broke up.
receiver that do his routes. Every kid is important in his own way now.
Yeah, position. That's why you got position.
Let's get Q back on here.
Yo, what to do, coach?
What's up, Q?
Man, I got a
Q, can
prediction
you hear
for the
me?
Lipscomb game. Sarah Lynn by a lot.
Oh yeah, the Q just
Sarah
said. He
Lynn
said I
by
got
a
a
lot.
prediction. He said I got Sarah Lynn by a lot.
Sarah Lynn by a lot, coach. Sarah Lynn right now is a nationally ranked team. The
Yeah,
only
Q,
thing they
can you
missing
hear us
is
now?
Shirley Dixon.
He there.
That's the only thing they missing.
yeah.
Well, I'm
If
trying to put him
Thompson
on the
15
screen.
in one of them polls, they 16.
Man, look, these folks gonna be nationally ranked.
I'm
They
gonna
gonna
tell y'all
Yeah,
this.
Sarah Lynn
Lipscomb
not going
Academy not
down
ranked in
in
the
the
country just
polls.
because they won last year.
And I say this about the Sarah Lynn,
They got a good program.
the Sarah Lynn Lipscomb game.
We don't want to disrespect them, and then
I'm not
it ends up
disrespecting them.
backfiring
I'm not
on
in no
Sarah.
kind of way am I
Then
disrespecting the
everybody look
Lipscomb
like
program.
Y'all
they
talking
ate
over each
a
other,
bowl of
baby.
oats.
All right, so look, quarterback matchup last year. When they came down here and beat Thompson, KJ Lacey is a much better quarterback than
But
what
y'all
they.
talk about that Mary G. Williamson game.
Hold on. Hold on, KT. Y'all talking over each other. You might need to go out and come back in, Q.
so Q on here
I
talking.
don't
I
know.
can't even hear
KT
him.
Yeah,
KT was
Q.
breaking up.
Yeah, you breaking up,
KT,
KT.
go out and come back in because
Okay,
KT was breaking up a little bit when Q wasn't on the show. Excuse me.
hold on. Let me go out and come back in.
Q, you still there?
Q.
You got it, Jeff. Jeff, you there?
Yeah, coach, I'm here. I was trying to tell Q to try to come back in the comments. I don't know what he thought was going on or whatever, but KT was kind of breaking up before that
Yeah.
from my end.
Yeah, talking over each
Coach, I can
other.
hear them. I can hear them Clippers. Yeah, I don't think they knew they were talking over each other either. You know what I mean?
Uh,
Because he can't hear him, and then he couldn't even hear himself. Q couldn't. It was like they didn't even both know they was talking at the same time.
yeah.
It was like they were really trying to have a conversation, but it was like, "Can you hear me?" Man, it happens. Somebody got Verizon or something. I heard their
Yeah.
companies had some bad reception problems the last couple of days.
Boogie. Hey, I better get out of that booth.
Yeah, I'll be on the AT&T and everything Apple I can.
It might cost you a little bit more, but hey,
Right, you can't go wrong with it. There's a reason why that's one of the best investment companies to go with, Apple.
it ain't only Apple, it's the AT&T. The service is
Oh yeah, you're right.
good.
You're right. Are you going? Wasn't Verizon the people that used to be like, "Can you hear me now?"
No, I think that was Sprint.
Sprint, yeah. But I
Yeah,
think that guy changed,
they
and
they
then they made
brought
like
they
a
bought out. Yeah,
yeah. They bought out, and that guy went with the commercial or whatever, and they were like, "Can you still
yeah.
hear me?" That's funny, man. Oh, coach,
Okay,
yeah, man. I hear them Clippers go in my head. I can feel it on my head right now, man.
hey man, they gotta keep going.
I gotta come
Gotta
let you
keep going.
give me at
I give
least
you a
one
nice
cut.
fade.
Yeah, I'm gonna come to you. I'm gonna come to you. I ain't gonna lie, my wife, she does a real great job for me, man. I've been saving some money for some years now. She got buku friends. They do hair, but man, I bet they couldn't line me up like and fade me up like you could, man.
Oh no, they ain't got these skills. She'll love you even more if you come out at me.
I hear you. Shoot, I might even get a little flavor put in for the season. You know what I'm saying? Might have to go with some Bosworth
Hey,
lightning bolts or something for a couple of
hey,
days.
whatever you want.
I hear you,
Whatever
man.
you want, I can do it.
Hey, I might. Hey, I'll let my hair grow out for about a week or two, and you can etch in Saraland by 35 with a hashtag.
Yeah, I sure can. No problem.
Hey, wear that to the game that night. They'll be like, "Man, this guy's really serious about this Saraland by 35 stuff."
No
Hey,
problem. I can
we
do it.
we may change it to Saraland by a lot,
Yeah.
like you said.
Instead of putting the emphasis on the numbers, put a
Yeah, I mean,
lot.
because how do we
Put just a
know? I mean,
lot.
these guys they may.
It might be 37. You never
Yeah,
know.
hey, I'm expecting Saraland to have some of those scores like from the Rose Bowl a couple years ago when Georgia beat Oklahoma.
Oh yeah. They're laying by a lot.
I won't be surprised if a couple of times I see at least a 70, like something in the 70s this year from them at least one or two times.
Yeah, I
Kind
hope
of, kind of
so.
like Kyle Bryant, 98, scored like
Yeah.
56 a couple of games or like 64. It's like, and they were running the ball. So it's like, man, Saraland Thompson, I wouldn't doubt if they could put up 90 points or more. They may not
It's
have enough.
possible.
They may not have enough number sequences on that scoreboard to put up what they're going to end up with when they play a mediocre team or below mediocre.
Yeah, it's possible. It's
All right.
very much possible.
I know it ain't been no 4 minutes. Q said I'm back.
I can't hear you, Q.
He ain't in yet. He just said he. I
Oh,
guess he's
we
saying he's
waiting on
trying to get
KT.
back in. We waiting on KT to let him in. KT got to go to the front door to unlock the back door.
Oh,
He must have to
inbox
take a call.
KT and see where he at.
Yeah,
Oh,
he may
I'm
be.
back. KT must be on the call.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's what
There
I'm
you go.
thinking too. Might be about that
There you
last
go.
stadium breaking news or
Man,
whatever.
look, Sarah Land finna beat the fuck out of Lil Scott. Man, look, the
I love
the
it.
boy who was the quarterback at Thompson last year got benched for an eighth grader.
Right.
Right.
So KJ Lacey not getting benched for nobody in the fucking country. All right. So that's one thing that you're not gonna fucking see. You're not gonna probably pick him off to win the game. It's just the likelihood of that happening is slim to none. All right.
Yeah.
Right.
we know Jeff Kelly not an easy guy to play for. If you come over there on the bullshit, you're not gonna last. Dylan Alfred finna be on the fucking field, so that kid that fit in, man.
Right.
That's the best duo we may have ever seen in high school football.
Oh yeah, man.
It's just like having two Larry Howells on the
Yeah,
same team.
Yeah.
man, Larry was a guy who could go get it out the sky. You know what I'm
Ooh,
saying?
Yeah, he was mossed.
Larry
Ryan
Howell
Williams can too.
in all of
Alfred
Larry's
can too.
greatness, in all of Larry's greatness, I don't even want to say what I want to say, but I'm gonna say it anyway because I think it's
Hey,
true. I don't think Larry could run with Ryan Williams ever.
nah, no,
Right, he
you're
was a
right.
jump ball
He
But
guy,
was a
but
back
look
jumper.
shoulder.
now, but this is the crazy part. Ryan can jump with Larry.
Yes, he can.
You
Yes,
see what
he
I'm
can.
saying? So this kid Ryan Williams, man, we gotta understand when we around greatness. That's young greatness right there. And KJ Lacey is young greatness. That's the next Pat Mahomes. And that fucker still growing. Every time I see him, he's got bigger.
Yeah.
So, he's in the middle of a growth spurt right now. It's no telling what we gonna be when the playoffs hit. It's no telling how big Ryan gonna be. It's not telling how big KJ gonna be.
Right.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
Yeah,
on
saying?
a
they
size
still
thing.
got that 20 pound game.
Right. And then
Yeah,
you got where that's where you can kind of compare KJ a little bit more to almost like a Bryce Young right now, but he's probably going to end up being a Pat Mahomes.
he's bigger than Bryce Young right now.
Now,
Well, there you
right
go.
now,
Yeah,
That's what
right
I'm
now he's
saying.
right
bigger
now,
than Bryce
The
right now.
spurt's going to go
and
from being
taller.
Bryce Young
And
to Pat
and, and
Mahomes.
we gotta keep it real. Look at his daddy, man. His daddy was dunking all over motherfuckers and shot. You know what I'm saying? At 6'4.5", six
Yeah,
five.
that was Mr. Shaw.
Yeah, so we don't know what's gonna happen with that kid, man. Like I said, every time I walk up on him, his head getting a little bigger, his shoulders getting a little wider.
So Q, basically the Saraland wide receiving core is like Alabama was a couple of years ago.
Man, Saraland wide receiver coach is the most dangerous thing we have ever seen in high school football.
Wide receiver you.
Yeah, man, damn right.
Yep.
Look, that's why I posted. Y'all know why I posted that shit the other day. Man,
Yeah,
all these kids, man, you just look at what you got, bro. That's the best wide receiver core in the fucking state. It is what it is. In the state of Alabama, that's the best wide receiver core with probably
yeah,
the best quarterback option you can have.
Yeah. Yeah,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
a once in a lifetime roster, man.
Yeah,
That's
so
gonna
I don't give a damn what Lipscomb come down here with. Saraland didn't lose shit. All right. They gained a lot. Lipscomb lost a general, bro.
right. Trent Dilfer,
yeah.
the Super Bowl
Man, you
winning
don't
coach.
take no NFL quarterback off of staff and
That's what
fucking.
I say too. Because look,
Yeah, so
that man's eyes, he's out there helping the quarterback, helping the offense. I mean, now he's the head coach at UAB. But I
And
mean,
they lost a quarterback.
hey, not only did he win a Super Bowl with the Ravens that year, and I mean, he still had to do what he had to do, but he's been the Elite 11 director for all these years. He basically put Tua on the map.
put two on the map. He put a
Yeah.
lot of kids on the map
Yeah.
to say the least. But also this too, coach. Practicing against Ray Lewis and Ed Reed
Yeah. And then
and
all that.
Terrell Suggs. You can't tell
Yep.
that man nothing about defense. He played on one of the most elite defenses in the world.
Yeah. Peter Bullware. A lot of
Yeah,
great
Bull,
guys.
man, Big Saragusa,
Yep. Tony Saragusa just
man,
passed last year.
Mm-hmm.
he practiced
He,
against the best defense.
Saragusa was a three gap player like Andre Wilfort. He changed
Man,
the game
come
in
on,
3-4.
man.
So yeah,
Imagine the tendencies he picked up from Ed and Ray that he's passing on to his defensive coach.
right. Baiting
Them
guys.
eyes.
Mm-hmm.
The
Don't
eyes
be
that he gave
surprised
them.
if you see Ed Reed coaching the defense at UAB. Think about it. Lipscomb is not going to compete with Saraland. Just not.
I don't think so either. And here's the deal: it's
I
almost
think,
like they're trying to pull a Auburn with Cam Newton from Blaine
and
College.
I
You know what
hate
I
that
mean?
I keep saying Ryan's name because Saraland is so much more. But
Yeah, they are.
Well, but
they've
it's like
never
saying Devontae Smith with Alabama, but he still wins the Heisman.
right. Right, man. Look, dude,
You got to
y'all
give
never
credit where
seen
credit's
nothing
due.
like this kid, and then you got a
Right.
CD to deal with. You know, he's a Power Five kid. You
Myron
got
Jordan.
you Jordan. It's no telling what Jordan's gonna be able to accomplish with
Smith.
the amount of space that he's gonna have with Alfred and
Alford,
Williams
yeah.
on the outside, and then you got
That,
Myron. Come on, man.
right.
That's just like nothing. Thompson didn't have that.
Right.
Thompson got a bunch of beef and a bunch of big ass linebackers. They playing what you call murder ball.
Right.
You know what I'm
Pick up
saying?
and busting.
Yeah, they playing murder ball. We just gonna scare you and hit you and out physical you, and then we'll get a
Yeah.
little
Hit you
extra
late a
powers
couple
in.
times. Hit you
Mm-hmm.
late a couple times. If you stop, you stop.
Man.
And that's not to take nothing away from Freeman. He does that shit amazingly well. That's why he's, back to back to back state champions, and he did what he did at Spanish Fort. But if you look at what he did at Spanish Fort, look how he murder ball people. We overpowered you, and then after we've been taking these guards and slamming them into your linebackers for 2 quarters, we're gonna take our fastest player and run him behind your linebacker, and he's gonna bust up the field. That's all
Mm.
he's been doing for years. You know what I'm saying? When them
hmm
linebackers get tired, that's why Thompson's always a second half team.
Hey, he was doing that at Bessemer Academy.
It's been working.
Right. If it
But
ain't
when you
broke,
get
don't fix
somebody like Trent Dilfer, who knows how to, hey, you know what? He's taking these guards and he's slamming them into our linebackers. Let's slant everybody to the left side,
No.
whatever the
it. Good
Right.
point.
pop is. So when that lineman fucking fires off, now our defensive line got to make plays.
Right.
And the defensive line made a lot of
Oh,
plays. That's why the kid threw the interception. That's why he fumbled.
yep.
And that's why Lipscomb
That's the only
fucking
one. That's
outclassed
all.
them people. Lipscomb is not Thompson. It just, they had great coaching. Coaching matters. I don't think Jeff Kelly gonna make the same mistakes Freeman made. And you know why he's not gonna make those mistakes? Because he has KJ Lacey. And all his mistakes came on the offensive side of the ball.
Right. Every
He,
mistake.
he didn't have a lot of mistakes on the defensive side. They didn't score. They didn't just outclass them on offense.
Oh, right.
You know what I'm saying? They had a big fumble recovery and a big pickoff that was most of their offense. Man, you not finna contain Sarah, man. I don't give a damn who you are. You don't have 5 defensive backs that can play at a level to contain these kids. We
Gonna
got
be hard.
anything in the anybody said anything in the comments? We must ain't got nobody on. We support our favorite team coming straight to the pitch cheering. Who the hell is that?
You
Spam.
know,
I mean, me and you had even extra conversations. So, I mean, it's like I say, man, I'm going to credit where credit's due and tip my cap. I agree with about 98% of everything you say, and especially right now, man. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'd be almost shocked if uh, Lipscomb came away with a slight victory or something. To me, it'd be an
Man,
upset.
Lipscomb finna come down here and get their ass blowed out.
Yeah,
Jeff Kelly want to be a national ranked coach. The only way to do
that's what I
that
say.
is blow fucking Lipscomb ass up.
That's right.
Man, one TD for every kid who deserves one.
That's what I'm
don't
saying.
hold back either. Do
Right.
not hold
Don't
back.
yeah, that's right. No mercy and
No,
put your
no
foot on
mercy.
the gas. No
Man,
mercy.
them,
Put
Yes,
your foot on
them
the
sir.
folks
gas.
Don't.
got your national ranking. I think they rank in the top 25, right? Lipscomb, right?
I think they
Right.
19 or something, man.
Okay, well, I
Yep.
think
Somewhere in there.
fucking after this game, Sarah Land going
Saraland
top
needs to swap
10
with
in
them.
the nation.
They can't swap like that, I don't think.
They
No,
gonna
you can
go. They
jump.
gonna
You
go.
can jump
Look,
because
right,
this is
right.
what we're figuring
You're
They
out.
gonna
gonna go
jump, but you
slow.
ain't
They
gonna
gonna
do
go.
that
Well, but
big of
there's
a
They gonna.
jump.
different
They
polls.
they not only gonna jump like top 25. They liable to go on the top 10 because at the end of the day, with the kids that they done brung in and what they had last year, man, it's not 20 teams in the nation that's gonna beat Sarah.
Right.
Especially not in Saraland, man. I've been doing this for a long
Well,
time. And
and here's the deal. To me,
Roger, you have too. And Jeff, you have also. Man, we have never seen no shit like this.
no. And that's what I'm
We have
saying.
never.
That's why there needs to be more polls, and that's why I came and got my own poll. Uh,
Man, Saraland is a top 5 team in the country.
yeah. I mean, some of the talent that these kids are playing against is nobody's. They're not even recruits. So how are you saying that these kids are this good? Because you're going off what the program did for so many years. Well, if we're going off what the program did for so many years, why isn't UMS a top 25 high school team?
They
Viger,
ain't got no athletes. But you know what? That I gotta stop saying that because UMS got the most athletic linebacker coach probably in the city, pound for pound.
I don't disagree with that, but that just goes back to that defense winning like championships type stuff, like, and then the last game. So, and it's a different level. I mean, I'm not going to compare 4A football or 5A football to 6 or 7A right now.
I will.
I can't do
What? How
that.
can we not when Williamson went in last year and beat a 7A school?
But look at the 7A school they beat.
Man, they went to the
No,
playoffs.
timeout, Q, timeout. Let's just like talking about Ryan and KJ. If you took them away from Saraland, Saraland isn't as good as what they're going to be.
I agree.
So there you go. MGM without Jared Hollins and James Bolton. I
But
mean,
we cannot fault
I'm
Williamson.
not doing that. I know
We
once they
can't fault Williamson for going and beat a 7A school.
no, I don't fault him. I give him all
You-
the credit in that for the world. But that's
So,
me
so
and you called that last year. We knew MGM
we
wasn't
said it
ready
was
for
gonna
that.
happen, right?
They
But
weren't ready
look,
for that.
they also beat a 6A school in
Can
Blunt.
y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me
Yeah,
now?
what
there
up,
you
coach?
go.
Yes, sir. He's back.
Uh, I know everybody. I've been trying to get back on here since about 20 minutes. I don't know what the hell going on. But I was driving. That was number one.
We
But
thought you
y'all
had
talk about
breaking news
Lipscomb
about,
Academy. Y'all don't know who the new coach is?
Yeah, I know who the new coach
but
is. I
me and Q are
understand.
set
I
on
get
the
it.
tone of we're not going to care about. It's going to be hard to replace an Elite 11 director and Super Bowl winning quarterback in the eyes of a pro quarterback. That's just something you can't really replace.
I
That's
get
just
what
like
y'all
And
saying.
that's why he got the job at UAB.
I get what y'all saying in that aspect. But when you sit here and really think about it, they got another pro. He's he's the quarterback. I mean, he was the center in the NFL. So at the end of the day, uh, you sit there and really think about it.
But
Uh,
How'd that work out for Jeff
I
Saturday
like
last year?
but KT, so answer this question for me. No shade intended to nobody. All right. Lipscomb Academy will beat anybody in the state of Alabama then if they beat Saraland. Right?
yeah,
That means they better than every school in the state of Alabama. I personally just don't believe that. I just feel
you
like
Until
know,
I see them beat this Saraland team this year, we ain't talking about last year and when the kid for the 8th grader at Thompson wasn't the quarterback and all that. So until they beat Saraland, dude, if I was a betting man and somebody told me, you gonna die today if you don't pick the win, or your house gonna get took from you or your cars, I'm putting everything I got on Saraland.
I'm betting on Saraland. I
Yeah.
think
I
I
can't say that. I can't say it. I can't say it yet because it'll be unfair to Saraland for us to go with Saraland when we really basing everything off of what Saraland does.
that's not
It's almost like
It's a
Lipscomb don't
once in
even
a
have an
lifetime.
argument. You know, Lipscomb don't have an argument in the case, and they got to come play a game too.
the argument that Lipscomb got. The biggest argument for them beating Saraland is they outcoached fucking Thompson. Thompson was by far the bigger, faster, stronger team. And it wasn't that shit wasn't even close. You could look at the film and see that Lipscomb.
And from what I remembered, weren't they leading a lot of the game?
Yeah,
Thompson?
they
Yeah,
lead
Lipscomb
most
had
of
to
the
come
game.
back and
That's
beat
what
him
I'm
in the
saying.
fourth.
I was
Yeah,
shocked.
into the fourth quarter.
It was almost like they let it slip away.
Yeah, they did. It
They
was
got
all the
out
way up to the
coached.
They
fourth.
did.
They got out coached.
Yeah, that goes to that
But
making
what I'm
adjustment.
saying is, I think the out and I may be fucking wrong. Maybe he was just, the fucking game manager and the president of the team, and everybody else called the shit. But losing the head man is gonna be fucking something that you're gonna have some fall off.
You're gonna have some difficult times, some different situations
Right. I
that you
think
don't know how
And
to get out
Saraland,
of.
probably getting a deuce
Saraland
night.
offensive coach is still up there. Saraland defensive coach is still up there, which that might not be no good thing if they can't fucking stop the run this year. But because y'all ass did not stop the run, I think that whatever the fuck y'all doing, y'all have the number one ranked defensive tackle in the state of Alabama. That they have 3 linebackers with offers. One just committed to Memphis. That's damn power 5 for real. And the D line should be one of the best in the state. There's no reason for no team to score 56 points on Scareland this year.
My thing is this, and I just until I can lay eyes on Lipscomb, and I don't even want to watch him on film because Lipscomb gonna be doing something a little different than they did. Because man, the center is the coach. You talking about a former NFL center, so he don't know what they good at. And offensive line play into what you can do. And with that said, he don't know what they're good at. So until we can see them live in person or something, we really just giving Saraland hope when we don't know if they really got hope. We might be walking into a 28 point loss or walking into a 28-point win. You know, So at the end of the day, I'm I'm being cautious. I'm being cautious in what I say, about Lipscomb because you talking about a national powerhouse team coming down here. You know, can y'all hear me?
I can hear you, coach.
Okay, but my thing is this, y'all. I don't want to walk Sierra into something that they're not ready for, and preparation is always key. And everybody wants Sierra to win, but Lipscomb ain't coming this far just to say hello. I'm
Oh
gonna say
no,
that
they
too.
ain't.
Yeah, that's a long way to come. Just say hello. So that's what I don't want us to lead everybody to think that Lipscomb just some chumps. And Lipscomb might be that team, but I just know that this high school football, anything can happen. And we might be getting above our head, or we might be about to see greatness unfold right before our eyes. And I hope it's greatness. I just hope we ain't giving them saying they're gonna beat their ass and then they get their ass beat, and then everybody around here looking like, damn. Well, what McCollum said they were gonna blow them up. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta be real careful with your words because we talking about kids. At the end of the day, there's still kids involved, and we definitely don't want, don't nobody want to take a butt with it. I can tell you that. You know, I never forget the year we went to play Opelika. Nobody on that bus thought we were gonna lose till we lost 17 then. You know what I'm saying? We had a good team, but at the end of the day, we still lost 17 then. So that's the part that I'd be afraid of, talking about them and really I hadn't laid eyes on. I don't know. I don't even know, how good they are, you know. But I can tell you this: in the next couple of weeks, we're gonna find out. You know, that's the best part. We get to find out.
Yep, we get to find
And I'm
out.
excited. I know Roger excited.
I mean, for real. I'm ready.
Boy, I'm too excited. To find out how good they are. You know, yeah, man.
Pack a lunch is gonna be a long day.
So, I can tell you this: I won't want the Sarah Lane combo. She give me a Satsuma combo before you give me a Sarah Lane combo.
Mm.
Tell you, I definitely won't want to play Sarah Lane. I can promise y'all this. I won't wish that upon my enemies. And I got a few, but I won't even wish that upon them. Let's see if we can get everybody back on.
Yeah, they fell off.
Yeah. Jeff, you still here? I think
Yeah,
Jeff's
Coach.
still here.
I was getting my son something going to eat. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay.
yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, man. My thing is this, y'all. I'm excited. Y'all, we get an ESPN game in our region. I want everybody to let that resonate in your thought process. We have accomplished an ESPN game,
Prime time.
primetime game here in our region. Man, we
Alabama,
blessed.
Auburn.
Man, we blessed. We get an ESPN
Yep.
game, and then we get the biggest rivalry. 9 state championships involved. The next day down at Land People Stadium. So, man, we can't get a better dose. One of the best
Double
tailgates you're
dose.
gonna ever see
That's a double
up in
dose there.
Saraland. Saraland got one of the best tailgates you're gonna ever see. A lot of people had never seen it, but I've experienced it. One of the best tailgates down here. Uh, you know, but then we didn't talk about the sideline stuff. You know, where you get to be on the sideline a little bit. You know, just like I say,
Meet the
I
braille,
ain't raining
all
on the
that.
porch. I'm just being
You breaking
cautious
up,
about
coach.
kids involved. I'm just
You
being
breaking
cautious
up,
about
coach.
it. Or I'm breaking up bad. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, bad. Yeah, I can hear you a little bit now.
Okay. But I'm just being cautious because there's kids involved. Any other
Yeah.
week I say, yeah, beat the hell out of them. But man, you talking about a number 13 ranked team in the country, and that'd be total disrespect for us to say that a team that's unranked. That's just like us saying Mary G gonna beat Wilson by 40, knowing that Wilson pretty good. That'll be total disrespect. So I try to keep it respectable until it look unrespectable, irrespectable or whatever you want to call it. In that aspect. I'm excited though. I can tell you that.
It's
I
gonna
ain't
be
never been
fun.
this excited. Man, it's gonna be a fun season. It's gonna be super fun.
Yeah. I ain't never been this excited about my own game.
Oh yeah.
See these boys play.
Yeah, this is it, y'all. People talking about the future is now. This is the
Two,
game of the future right here.
2 more
And
weeks,
I don't even mean
2
that about
weeks and two
the
days.
just not even that game, but the kids involved in this year's high school football season and us being, they came out with that article. They still didn't say it because they just don't know how to do the math. And you can even look at it from this past year's draft. But I'm telling you, man, when you look at class of 24 through at least 27, this is the most recruitable county and the Gulf Coast region Gulf Coast area is the most recruitable and mostly being led by Mobile County kids. Now, I said the county, that includes some Saraland kids, not Mobile County Public
Yep.
School System. We're talking about just Mobile County. This is the most recruitable place for football that has an NFL pipeline. This is it.
Right.
And everybody knows it, especially 2025 kids. They're the big dogs. They've changed history. I mean, literally, they've supplanted and cemented and etched their name in stone for history. There'll probably never be another class like this out of the Mobile County area ever again. There's not, it'd be like somebody
You
going,
never
"Oh,
know.
but," there's not ever going to be another Ryan Williams and KJ Lacey. There's just not.
They probably won't be them. It'll be something like them.
It may be something like them, but they're going to have to match up to that, and that's going to be some pretty big shoes to fill. I think that's kind of once in a lifetime.
Just think, what if it's a 6'6" KJ Lacey and a 6'6" Ryan Williams?
I don't know, man. They're going to have to put in a lot of work. It seems like it might even be getting hotter outside, so good luck.
Yeah. These kids focus. They focus. They learn from the blueprint.
I mean,
And they grow up fast.
they basically have changed the game. Football went to a speed game now, and
Oh yeah.
skills. It's speed and skills. It's not how much you bench press, even as a wide receiver. Devontae
Right.
Smith proved that. I mean, it's kind of like, who would you rather have? And nothing taken away. He's a Hall of Famer. But Julio Jones or Devontae Smith?
Julio all day.
Okay, but that's us. But
Yeah.
in a way, the new
Yeah.
game's almost like, I want that Smith kid. As long as
Yeah.
he's, or like a Jerry Jeudy. Or, okay, I got a better one for you. Who would you rather have? Julio or Calvin Ridley? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then hold on. And then if nothing ever happens, and we don't want to go into this, who would everybody rather have? Cheetah and Ruggs type
Oh
players or
man.
Julio type players? You see what I mean?
I'm Cheetah all day.
Yeah. So it's kind of like, guys, 4.4 and 4.5 consistently is great. But when you got guys that run low 4.3 and 4.29s or lower, that's world class. We got
But you gotta
basically
be
Olympians
consistent
out
with
here
your
tracking the
catching
ball.
too.
Yeah, you got Olympians out there tracking the ball, and then they look like Willie Mays, in the World Series when they catch one directly over the face and shoulder.
Right.
So that's
They
once in
gotta
a
have them
lifetime.
hands. So for
Yeah,
me,
yeah, exactly. That's once in a lifetime historical moments and people. So there's a reason why Nick Saban's been recruiting these kids since their freshman or sophomore year in high school and offering them. He sees it too. There's no need to wait for them. These people that are bickering, and I got older coaching, even mentor guys, that some of them are in higher up, some of them are in, decent colleges. But it's like they're all almost like what we saw down at Media Days from the old head coaches, where it was like, oh, I don't like all this and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, but y'all love Nick Saban like he
yeah,
Trump a
he the
coaching or
goat.
something, and
He
you
the
in a
goat.
cult. Yeah, he the goat. So if he says that kid's good enough, why are you complaining? But a lot of the people complaining aren't like it's not. It's almost like where the Alabama fans even see it, understand it. But it's happening, man. Like, and if you can't see talent from the eighth grade on, maybe you're in the wrong profession because there's some kids that just stand out.
Oh yeah. Shoot. So I'm standing out since Port Ball.
Well, and this is my thing too, and people talk about it all the time. T. Martin's even said before. I've heard this from a couple of different people, even coming from him. But it'd be easier to teach a kid with a great 40 time that's world class how to catch and run routes as opposed to a kid that doesn't have that type of speed.
Right.
4.5 and up or 4.49 and up, and then you got the speedsters out there that are once in a lifetime. I mean, it's like you can't compete with that kind of speed, man. It's that burst.
And you can get that burst at any moment too. I'm talking about any given moment.
Right, like
Yeah.
0 to 100, like real quick.
Quick. Inside, hey, and lose traction. You can lose traction and still get
Yeah,
that
they're like the
speed.
best cars in the world, but these are human beings. Like literally, they're
Yeah,
becoming avatars. Like they're
they slap them from side to side
yeah,
and
man.
still
Like
get
there's literally
4
people
speed.
out there that are like the Flash and the Green Lantern, and like these are comic book kids. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
This ain't even athlete. It's almost like you looking at a superhero out there, like a ninja, like a real life.
Draw them up.
You know what I mean? Like a real ninja, like somebody. And to me, that's how before the championship game, even in the 2011 football season, when defense kind of ended being on top. Alabama at the first time they played LSU, and LSU had Honey Badger, that year. But LSU looked more like ninja athletes. Even like just agile, quick, fast, strong, like people do in American Ninja Warrior training. Where Alabama almost looked like a bunch of power lifters.
Yeah.
But they
Big.
did something. I don't know if they started going old school and started doing a bunch of angle pursuit drills or something to like really get in shape for the defense and just make sure everybody was busting butt out there and they wasn't too squatted up from the weights, like Olympic weightlifting and whatnot. And,
Yeah.
it paid dividends for them. Of course, you had a once in a lifetime player, Hall of Famer, Deontay Hightower out there on the defense doing different things, and Courtney Upshaw too. So, Kirkpatrick. Oh man, Bart Barron at safety. That's
Too
big time.
big.
Yeah. Then you had a Mobile, Alabama thrown into a Mississippi kid. To basically the clutch moments of the game was AJ McCarron to Norwood. Back shoulder.
Yeah.
Yep, Kevin Norwood.
Yep.
He'll always be a legend for that. But to me, that was the year where it was kind of like defense kind of ended because LSU didn't even cross the 50 that game.
Yeah.
Remember that was the meme,
Yep.
almost like they got half a field to play on. They
And
never
that
even
was it.
reached the other half. So,
Yeah.
but to me, and then Saban even changed the game when he started Blake Sims and had Lane Kiffin as coordinator. Like, hey, we've been playing these Johnny Manziels of the world and the Ole Misses and the Auburns. Like, I got to be able to put up 60 a game.
Yeah, you got to. That's why he always did try to put up at least 50
But
to
now
60.
it was like last year they were trying to be more Warren Moon, Dan Marino, and make sure Bryce had like 5,000 yards or something with Bill O'Brien as coordinator, and they became the meme of the head coach saying, "Run the bleeping ball." So Alabama this year they don't really have a for sure quarterback. I mean, I'd love to see Milroe be like somewhat of a Cam Tebow / Mike Vick or something, for us this year and win the championship. And I think that will and can happen, or can and will happen. But, just talking about comparing some athletic abilities here, I
Yeah.
just see them getting back to a run first approach. And that way teams can't have a shootout with them because the clock's been cut off. Long drives, almost 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
Yeah.
Even what they were doing a little bit with Mack at quarterback that year, kind of, and with AJ, and Greg McElroy, just let your run set up for the pass when they start stacking the box, and they don't believe that you're that great of a quarterback.
They'll believe it once it happened in the front of their eyes.
Yeah. And I think Saraland can slow down. I think Saraland can slow down and do that at any time they want to. I think all of a sudden you'll see them do some like pro style play action pass stuff this year. Maybe come with a tight end and some sets or H-back or something like that, and just be balanced. And if they've got to give who I see it with, especially that vision and just body lean, kind of a Emmitt Smith, Mark Ingram of running back for high school right now.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Sante McWilliams. He could put that team on his back and have 25 or 30 carries and have like a Heisman type season.
Right. I see it in him too. Boy.
And that might be the formula this year. You know what I mean? Spread everybody out and then it's almost like you're running ISO with a lead blocker or something. You know what I mean?
It could be the formula any year.
Yeah.
With him.
Dude,
with
the
with
last
that
3 or 4
situation?
years.
Oh.
Yeah, the last 3 or 4 years, even in Texas high school football clinics, a lot of coaches said, if you really want to win nowadays, like run some ISO because kids just aren't used to getting ran right at.
Right.
Like be the physical team, initiate the physicality. And I've felt that way too, man.
Yep.
But I mean, you only like we talk about. A great coach knows he's only got so many plays to work with. So and you got to get the ball.
Yep.
And I know it makes it even harder when you've got so many good
Everybody.
guys. Yeah, because you think, well, I need to get him a touch, or I need to get him a
Yep.
touch. But that might be where it becomes baseball, where it's kind of like, hey, we're about to kill these, like almost where you think that even like
Yeah.
any type of screen game is just so basic, but we can take a screen. I see Saraland being a lot like and even though Lacey is more like a Bryce Young, Pat Mahomes, more of a Pat Mahomes, but I see them kind of being like the Tua offense when they had Ruggs, and
Yeah.
or when they won that year, but Jalen Hurts was the starting quarterback.
Jalen. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but
I was
just a
just gonna say.
lot of quick,
Woo.
hot game that you just can't stop. And actually, the guys on the perimeter at receiver, they're actually great at blocking, and they're really physical. So I could see that being Saraland, at times this year if they need to be, almost where it's like they've just got so much speed. If they can just get the ball out there, like from a shortstop to the, first baseman or second baseman, you're done.
Yep. Spread them out and run up the seam.
Yep. Do a lot of motion stuff, do some ghost eye candy stuff. I think that could be really good, because you're going to have to respect that because that kid's running at least like a sub high 4.4. So everybody there, I mean, even Myron could, man, any of those kids that are even the two receivers at Saraland right now are up and coming threes from 9th or 10th grade. They could take a speed sweep out of the gun. Man.
Sure, he ain't even got to be out of the gun.
Oh, yeah, they can take it from under center, a quick one. To be honest, hey, man, at Chestang, me or Sam Shelton for years, we loved the speed sweep, the jet sweep from under center, even better.
Yeah, it's better.
Hit quicker.
He could move.
And you know
move
who
a lot
else?
quicker.
Coach, you already know this. And Georgia's got like 1 and 2A teams that do it, and nationwide, the ones that still somewhat, even if they go gun T, kind of gun wing or what is it, wing air, or air wing, like air raid a little bit on your pass playbook or whatnot. But y'all ran that wing T.
Oh yeah, we loved it.
So that gets them right there, and that's the under center. So that's a universal jet sweep, speed sweep under center right there. But that's one of the, besides like a buck sweep, that's one of the biggest plays in the wing T book right there, playbook.
Right. And what people don't realize, wing T is an automatic 3-yard run. Automatic.
Yeah, I would definitely say that no matter what, when I go back, and it was something I never did as a coach, but I love it now. I just do, because the hardest coaches I ever played against in high school ran some wing T. And I got a lot of great coaching friends. Mississippi, they're known for wing T. But, Thomasville that year, they won in 10. They ran mostly wing T. But I would run some wing T stuff, man. I love it. I think it definitely helps your program and kind of simplifies some things.
Because if you get past them 3 yards, it's over with. That's the end zone.
What I love about the whole, to me, it's a philosophy and not really a system or a playbook. It's more like a philosophy, and it's the rules. Everything can and really does have a rule. It's almost like if they do this, we do this.
Yeah,
that's blocking everything. It simplifies it for the kids, where they can become a coach on the field for themselves, even at their position. Yep. It's almost like everybody knows if-then scenarios.
Yep.
So then basically,
be your own boss.
Yeah, they know the concepts of the game instead of just, wait, what's that play? It's like, hey, it's not, and they learn rules.
Simplified.
To me, they learn rules.
Simple.
Yeah, simple. Keep it simple, Stanley, or whatever you want to call it. But I mean,
we used to say, keep it simple,
the Navy SEAL, right? Like Coach, like both our other coaches on the panel here. Yeah, oh yeah, I still call it a chest thing. I had that on my stuff. Hey, we keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah.
We ain't trying to reinvent the wheel over here. You're going to know your job, and you're going to dominate.
Right. You gotta know your job before you know
Yep.
somebody else's job.
So I had it in every offensive lineman's locker, but really everybody eventually wanted one. It said assignment, attack, execute. Know your
Right.
assignment, attack your opponent, execute the play.
Right.
Yeah, man, that's football in a nutshell. I mean, it ain't rocket science in a way, you know.
What they say is simple as X's and O's.
Yeah. Hey, but just like that roster at Saraland, it definitely helps when you have Hall of Fame type
some
Jimmys
nice
and
X's.
Joes. Yeah, you got them horses.
You
Old
got them
Coach Joel
them
Reed, I
big
used to work
X's.
with. Old Coach Joel Reed, I used to work with. He says, if you got a good horse, you better run him. That was
Oh
his
yeah.
way of saying, whoever's your best players are, you need to get the ball in their hands as much as possible.
Better, because if you don't, hey, something's gonna go wrong.
That's right.
Automatic.
That's right. I mean, and yeah.
Automatically.
And how many times have we seen, the kid's got the best hands on the team, so kind of bobbled snap because it's on the ground or almost over his head, and then
Right.
he
The
not
center
only
can't snap the ball, period.
instead of just making a play, becomes a game changer
Right.
and
Then
definitely
you
the
got your
playmaker.
best center over there because he 20 pounds lighter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like a 3A
Yeah.
school and down, they'd have him over there and he'd be the deep snapper, and they'd be like, "I'll tell you
Right.
what, y'all ain't giving him. He probably ain't gonna play no college, but he'll cut you. He's one of the best cutters I've ever had, buddy. Cut blockers, mean
Yeah.
as a snake."
Yeah.
Hey, that's a position where I feel like more people need to do what they need to do to win. You know
Center
what I
and
mean?
long snap.
I think sometimes people get caught. I've talked to too many coaches in the last couple of years. They won't play an undersized center, and they won't involve a fullback H-back because they said it takes too much time to practice for a fullback position. I'm like,
What?
that's an excuse to me. You would fail in the
What?
interview. I'm the head coach, and you interview with me, and they don't even know. I mean, I've been a pro scout now for a while, and I mean that's still going on. So I mean, guy ever came in wanted an arena job or CFL, and he tells me something like, "Oh, I don't do fullback at all," or like that takes too much time. I mean, it's almost like we'll let you know, which basically is going to mean, you didn't get
Yeah,
the job.
you ain't good job. Nope. You
Right
didn't.
there, right there. Good.
Sorry.
It really should be. You lose, you get nothing. Good day, sir. Willy Wonka.
Right. It's over with.
Hey, I hope I
Have a
get to
nice
wear
day.
that shirt. I hope I get to wear that shirt after Saraland beats Lipscomb. I know that's
Oh
putting a lot
man.
out there, man, but I want to pump those kids up. I live in the
Yeah.
community, and my daughter goes. I mean, like, I'm just Saraland could go on a run. Besides losing that first Theodore game last year, and then that would have been historic if they could win 3 in a row. But the
Oh
thing about it
man.
is, here's what you got to think about. This is what we already know: 6A Region 1 is like SEC West. So when you tell me
Right.
St. John Bosco plays these people, I'm like, who are these kids though? Look at